Okay. We're going to give this a do-over. We're going to give this a do-over, chat, so that we are all good to go. I'm just double-checking to make sure we're getting any frame drops here. Random internet drop. Literally the first time we've ever done a D&D stream in it, and it dropped out because of the internet. So the bad luck year charm, I guess. But we are good to go now. The VOD might be a little bit messed up for the YouTube. I'll explain that. I'll give you guys the rundown of what happened last time on Godforged and what we just did up to now, just in case I have to upload just this VOD. But essentially, last week on Godforged, they argued over the deck of many things, split the party over it, and then Fabia stole a clown carriage from the circus tickets rewards, and a spiritual creature of some kind basically found out where she lived and tricked her. And on top of that, Fia found out about a stranger that might know the location of her mother. We start off the episode. They are going back to Old Blue's estate, and as Fabia ran into the house, she was greeted by a devil. The one that they met in Advent. All right, guys. I'm going to start bringing back up.
You don't want to make it.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Okay, let's try this again. 1 year anniversary, part 2.
Rewind. Hell yeah.
Kid peed themselves. Happy 1 year. And Fabio ran into the house, and there was a devil sat in there.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Actually, thank you for the rundown. I actually totally forgot that happened. All right.
And Skold came in and asked if he could have some food, and the devil said that he was eating our food.
Yes, that's true.
Fia would have traveled in it, or at some point. Oh my god, make words. Yeah.
Okay. You just did a mouthing thing where you went like this, like, and I was like, oh no, my internet.
I saw it didn't pick up.
Yeah, I thought it was my internet.
Yeah, I know. I watched it.
Give me some stress. Okay, sorry about that. We are back up and running. We'll get straight back into things, as I know we've started up late. So, you've headed into the house. Skold, you asked if there's any more food, and he sits at the end of the table and he says, oh, well, it's your supplies. I helped myself to them.
What are you doing here?
You're welcome.
Thank you. Well, I did. Sorry?
I said anytime.
Oh.
No, not anytime. What are you doing here?
Well, I come because I have some news. But first of all...
What kind of news?
Well, hold on. You're all a little bit hasty, aren't you? I'm a guest. Aren't you going to come and sit around the table?
I
Tell me
didn't
what you've
invite
been
you.
up to?
Dude, we've been gone for a month. We were ready to like kick back and, you know.
We just had this whole face circus thing, so yeah, I'm definitely hungry, but also what's going on?
Get to the point. Why are you here?
Is Timothy in the room yet?
No, I went to the forge.
Okay.
I wanted to check it out first, so I'm not in the house.
Well, I'm not here to visit any of you.
Did you
I'm
find
here to
Tim's
visit
mom?
him. Don't be so nosy.
Who is him?
Old Blue, he doesn't live here anymore. This is our pad now.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, well.
I'm looking for Mr. Timothy Leadfist. And I'll sit here and I'll
What do you
enjoy
need
my...
Timmy for?
He's at the forge.
Scott, what do you need him for?
Between us, I'm afraid.
Do you want to head out to the forge? Finish
No.
your
Escort
steak?
you.
You gonna wait for him?
Oh, by the hells, not at all. I'm going to wait in here and I'm going to continue eating
Okay.
until he takes his time. I've got time. Have you? Feel free to go around your home. I don't mind. I'll be here.
Yeah, no, it's our. We
Saphira
do.
just storms out and slams the door on her way out and goes to the forge.
Okay.
So, like, how did you know we were back? Like, did you come earlier and you were like, where are they? And we
Wait,
weren't
how
there.
did you know we
You're
live
gone
here?
A month? That too. How
Points at Basil, like, yeah.
how does this work?
Kind of what I do. It's my
Do you
entire
spies?
point. Spies? No. No, don't call them
Your entire
spies.
point?
Spies indicate some form of political gain. I just keep a watch on people I meet.
Oh,
Especially those I have contracts with.
Timothy!
that makes sense.
Hmm.
Are
You
you
look
with
well.
the forge now?
Yeah, so down at the
Well.
forge, down at the
He
forge,
probably
cutting over
does,
from you,
right?
Lackwell. You've got Timothy. You've headed over there, and Garion looks at you.
Love the cut of that.
You're back, Master.
I'm sorry it took so long. Something sort of happened,
Oh,
but we're here now.
I expected you were a busy lot. You've got a guest actually inside. He's been here for the last day or so.
Yeah, Saphira gets to the forge finally, and she's like calling as she sort of brisk walks up to it, and she looks briefly at Garion and scowls, and then looks back at Timothy.
I walk over to Saphira.
He asked for you. It's the
Who asked?
it's the devil guy, the secret guy. He's
Is
here.
everyone okay?
He's eating our food, but everyone is fine. He wanted you. He asked for you. He won't tell us why.
I'm gonna rush to the house.
Oh, okay. We can see the forge later, sir.
Yes, I'm
Back to the-
sorry.
He's not like proud.
important.
Skull's in the
Saphira just
kitchen
looks
looking for
briefly at
food.
him.
There is a
And,
lot of food in your storages. You've got plenty of
Just piling it
salted
up
meats and all sorts.
into his arms.
Definitely no necessarily fresh foods left because it's been a month. But you got plenty of salted
Damn.
meats and kind of foods that have been held into the cooling system. But yeah, there's lots to eat for Skull.
Fia's gonna ask Zalfal how it's going with his friend. You know,
His boyfriend. His
His
boyfriend.
one of his many lovers. yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, how'd it go with your your friend who you left with when we saw you in Advent? You guys still together? Everything okay?
Still together. Was never together in the first place.
Oh,
It was just one of my
Okay.
courtesans.
right on.
See, this guy gets
Good
it.
for you.
I do.
I don't ever want to hear anyone call Basil a player ever
I
again.
think he literally gets it. Like,
Yeah.
like he's actually getting it probably a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice.
This is
Yeah.
very unusual customs, what I'm used to from your
Look,
folk.
you're getting us at maximum exhaustion.
We had a
were
lot
about to
going
go to
on.
bed, so
Yeah.
Right. Good.
Yeah. Well, a lot.
loose lips sink ships, etc.
You ever been to a Fae circus?
Oh, I don't discuss things with the Fae. I don't go near them.
Do you,
Quite
do you
frankly, I
not
don't
like
like
them?
them.
Yeah.
Does
I think
anyone?
maybe I might not. No.
Yes. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this conversation and continue eating my food until
You sure?
Timothy arrives. Anything you say, I will probably nod along and act like I had listened. All right.
Nice. I go to my tower.
Okay. Timothy, you'd enter into the room with Zalfo set there. Finally, the man of the hour. Of the year, perhaps even. Master Leadfist, how do you do?
I'm okay. Why are you here?
I was just coming to visit one of my little favorite contractors. You told anyone yet?
I mean, I'm alive, so
That is true. I've been listening. So, about our deal, do you remember what you asked of me?
yes.
And what is that exactly? Puts his hand to his ear.
Do you just have it or not?
Of a little more information. I know where her armor is. Precisely where it is. And I also have a little bit of extra.
What extra?
Well, I know something about your mother's soul.
Can you tell me, or do I need to do something else?
And that is where we come to the crux of it, isn't it? See, deals are very specific, but I can give you this information if perhaps you just carry something for me. You don't open it. Whatever you do, don't open it. You just hold on to it for a little while. Just need to keep it under wrap, if you will. You hold on to this just a few weeks in your time.
Gold will remove himself from the room to give Timmy privacy.
Okay.
Carry it. He's not leaving any food behind though. Carry it all.
Hold on.
Something almost drops.
He's like quietly putting everything in his arms, and the second he starts
there's
to walk
like
away,
a-
something drops.
An apple
There's like
falls
a
and,
huge piece
rolls.
of turkey in his mouth. Yeah.
Will this hurt anyone?
That's a yes. Sorry, I'm not in the room.
Not in. Mortals are so simple. Not in that manner, perhaps. It hurt my competitors.
Can I ask who the competitor is?
You can.
Then who are you looking to hurt with this?
Someone from a lower layer of hell. You see, devils are competitive. It's in our nature. You carry this for me? It angers one person, has no idea. 3 weeks. That's all. It's very special to me, you see. He reaches down and he lifts this obsidian chest with this kind of almost like... It's like a blackened stone that's darker than the obsidian. Ebony in color almost, that kind of loops round into a lock. The lock seems to just be burning very slightly of like a blue flame. He places the small, it's like a little jewelry chest. He places it onto the desk in front of him or into the table. You don't have to open it. In fact, I'd ask if you didn't. Keep on to it for 3 weeks. That's all.
If I do this, would this devil come after me or the ones around me?
No. I doubt it.
I'll do it.
Good. Your mother's soul, then? Well, this doesn't need a contract. It's a simple one. I'll trust you don't open it. And you'll take my information with a pinch of salt, because I don't know her precise location. Now, first of all, going to my agreement. Your mother's armor seems to have passed around a few people, Mr. Leadfist. Important, very intricate design, beautiful. Turns out it's in the hands of the Silk Weaver, one of the lords down in the Vahazi. A lesser lord than one of the trade princes, but a lord nonetheless. Powerful folk. Seems he's got it on display. That's where you'll find it. He bought it for a pretty penny, out of Crestful.
Thank you.
It's quite all right. Now my favorite bit. Your mother's soul. Do you understand what the plane of souls is?
Do I?
What a religion check.
God, we have so many items this character sheet is.
Yeah, I'll take away all of these circus ones tonight.
Only a 14.
14. So with the 14, so essentially, you know at least it's the place where souls pass before going to the afterlife. Kind of like a purgatory system. It's hard to really know much about the plane of souls because mortals can't go there, assumedly. But I'd imagine most
Would I know
religions
that
around the
souls don't
area.
normally stay there? They normally, like, pass through it?
Yeah. You'd know that a lot of the teachings of the religion of the 13 gods, the ones that you serve, it's very much taught that once you die, your soul is collected and moved on. Is anyone else in the room, or is it just you two?
Sophia's there.
Basil's technically there, but he's trying to look busy because he's awkward.
He's
Sphere's being
listening,
body
but not
guard.
looking
She
like
doesn't
he's listening.
leave Timmy in the room alone with this guy.
Okay. He looks across to each of you. For those less aware, the plane of souls is where you go when you die. When you, mortals, die. Do you know why our kind likes souls so much? You know what a
Do they taste
soul
good?
is? They do. You're all
bored?
right. No.
I didn't want
It's
to
the
be right
source of
about
all
that.
magic. Or most of it. The soul is powerful. It's a conduit of magic. It's magic in its purest form. When two of you mortals, as a child, you're essentially casting a spell. A spell beyond any other. That soul becomes a currency to people like me. But once you die, that becomes difficult. Devils such as I like to deal with souls before they get to the plane of souls. Much easier. Defeat the middleman. But when you die, your soul passes into the plane of souls, where thousands upon thousands of souls drift aimlessly, and gods send out their harbingers, their ferrymen, their collectors, to collect the souls to go to their afterlives. Perhaps if you've been a warrior, Benemos would come down. Perhaps if you were in love, Vitala would come down to pick both you and your lover up. So, your mother devout to Somra, the goddess of healing, sleep, and rest. A very popular goddess. Her harbingers are strong. I thought, I'd look into it. See what was so special about your mother. And I did. I don't travel to the plane of souls much. He lifts his arm, and you see this kind of radiant glow, almost like a jellyfish sting around his arm. And I could have burned for it, for this information. They don't like my kind there. Much like liches, they think we try and siphon or steal the souls. But your mother's soul, I thought to myself, it's an easy one. I'll just check with a couple of my acquaintances there. Find out where she drifted off to. She resisted. Somra. Something kept her from passing off to the afterlife. Now that takes a lot of courage. A lot of preservation. To damn yourself from going to the most perfect afterlife. Because something is refusing to let you die. So I thought, what an easy job. I'll go to where she died, find the soul. A phantom, a ghost to be walking around, refusing to die. But what did I find? Something else had collected her. And as far as I'm aware, it wasn't a god. Seems someone wanted your mother's soul, Timothy. Seems she didn't pass on to somewhere else. Something or someone has her.
Can we
No.
reclaim it?
Normally, to go to an afterlife. No. Most likely not. But I have a sneaky suspicion that she is not in an afterlife. Her soul is probably being collected by something else. Something more material. I don't know what. And there are ways to study this. Ways you can look into it. However, I did not. I took an after burn from one of the harbingers of Belamos because of you. So, what you could do. You see him kind of a great big grin come across his face and he leans forward.
Oh no.
Could find a way to go to the plane of souls. Go to where your mother died. And search for clues that way.
How do we get there?
That's the question. I don't know. No mortal really does. But that's the fun of this. I don't know. You find a way to get there. And I'll try and watch that. What a show that'll be. Once you get there, though, there are numerous ways to travel. Just be very cautious. You die in the plane of souls. There's no coming back from that. Your soul will be adrift in a market full of fishermen, all looking to take the most powerful souls in your group here. Well, you've been gaining some power. That puts gods, archdevils, archfey, all sorts of creatures right in the firing line. You are all the most delicious snacks around this land currently, among others. Perhaps you'll be able to make a deal, perhaps you'll be able to find a way, but we devils don't really go there. Find a way, and do let me know. That sounds exhilarating.
And if you ever got there, you would just, take the souls? Use them for yourself?
If I got there. The hell's with that? I don't think you understand what guards that place. When a god creates a demiplane, an afterlife, to bring the souls in, the more souls they get, the more powerful they get. Gods rule that land. And when they set a harbinger, and they create a creature to defend the plane of souls, to collect in the souls that might drift there, that creature is more powerful than I. I'm happy.
How are you expecting if you can't even get in there, that we can get in there?
Well, I can get there. But that's different. I don't have a soul. You might be able to find some.
So, if we're drawing attention, who are we drawing attention from? Let's say, hypothetically, we wanted to maybe contact somebody who might
numerous
help us
gods,
out.
numerous beings. Hard to say. When you do as much killing as you do, when you do as much fighting, as much adventuring as you do, and you don't die, your soul grows and grows and grows. You're only empowering it. Every day you spend on your adventures, each of you becomes more worthwhile to the higher beings of this world. Make a deal. Not with me. I'm not going there. I just want to watch.
If, let's say that you don't really follow a particular god, but maybe your soul's attracted notice,
Yes.
and you were interested in getting into the plane of souls. Would there be a potential to strike a deal with an interested god?
Perhaps.
And if so, do you have any pointers
You
on
asking
which
for a
gods that might
suggestion?
be?
I am hated because I'm a devil by every single being that might invite you. I don't know. You figure it out. I've got the information. I did enough. I was curious. And now you carry my little obsidian chest. 3 weeks, that's all. The rest of it's up to you, whether you go after the soul or not. All I know is that shouldn't go quietly into that good night. Exciting, isn't it? Because do you know what this means, Mr. Leadfist? This means your mother had worth. Which makes me beg a question about you. What exactly are you?
I'm not sure I understand.
You might. You might. Anyway.
So, wait, sorry, I have one more question. You said that souls are like magic, right?
Yes, it's a spell. An infusion.
Yeah, and so, would that have? I don't know if you would know, but would that potentially have anything to do with the fact that kind of magic vanished for a while? Is there something going on with souls?
Souls aren't the only magic. They're a powerful magic. A powerful conduit of it. You're like batteries. Living ones. I know what caused the drought. Why should I tell you?
Because we didn't help you. Ooh, sorry.
What did you say? You knocked over one of the glasses on your table.
Spagged out. Because we are helping you. Timothy's carrying your shit.
Yes, and I just gave him good information for that. What have you got to offer to find out one of the greatest secrets in the land?
And what do you want for it?
How about your soul? Or someone else's? Collect me a few? You attempted last time. Butcher.
I need to understand. I don't want to get the souls of good people. And she rolls her eyes and then side glances at Basil. I can bring you the souls of assholes. I can bring you as many souls as you want.
Yeah, I like that idea. That one.
Didn't she offer this before and he said no?
They just, yeah, but if they're powerful
small deal. I'm
assholes,
not
then they'll
asking
still be
for-
tasty,
I'm not
right?
asking
We
for-
just
for
found
a godship
out.
now.
Is Fabia calling down at her tower?
Yeah, just
Her ears are
Collect you souls. But I will choose
sorry, I
what
couldn't
souls
help
they are.
myself. I've been listening.
She's been holding her breath the whole time. She just like.
I said
I'm
I
not
would take a
wasting
towel,
my
but I
time
didn't.
fighting the small creatures that are meaningless. I will bring you good souls. They won't necessarily be
moment.
good people.
Very well, then I'll give you basic information in return for that. The reason good souls are better is a moment of innocent suffering empowers the soul. Hard to beat that flavor. However, granted, a soul's a soul. And if you are offering to collect a bunch for me, then I can give you some slight of information about the drought.
Very well.
What's your weapon of choice?
Severa pulls her axe off of her back, the demony devilly one, and she sort of
God.
throws it up in the air and
She's
catches
gonna
it. in her-
recognize that.
You have the
In
Ember
her,
of Unrusa.
You recognize it?
Yes, very much so. That will get you killed.
They have tried.
Well,
Not very well.
how about I change it to become the Ember of Zalfel?
Ooh.
I'm listening.
Alter your weapon's properties. Allow it that when you slay an individual, it will drink up that soul and create a little coin. Those coins go to me. Or your soul comes to me. 100 souls. You get to choose which ones, but they must be of a moderate power. I don't want any bullshit fucking rats slaughtered.
Do I look like I kill bullshit fucking rats to you?
No.
What
No,
will you
don't.
do to it? How will you make it stronger? It's already pretty strong.
I'm looking to empower you. You give me innocent souls and I'll empower you. But I'll just give it a little bit of a change in its mechanisms.
And what about the little fucks that come out of the portal every now and again?
I'll make it so. Every single one of those that pops out, one of mine will come out as well. They'll try and protect you.
This a good idea. I'm just literally empowering this guy.
I mean, look, out of character, yes, because we get lore.
Yeah.
But that's
He hasn't done us dirty yet.
true. That's
dot,
100 moderately strong dudes that you're gonna have to kill. in
We're
order
also
for us
just
to get that
fueling this
info.
devil
And
so
who?
much.
Who is Onruza?
Onruza.
Why does everybody want this so much?
Onruza is a devil.
Well, I knew that.
One that betrayed our kind and joined the demon hordes. One that fights in our war against us. I actually don't mind him. I thought it was quite enjoyable to have one jump to the other side. Even the odds. Gave them tactics. Besides, I come from a lower plane. I don't see much of the war myself. But Onruza is one of the frontline generals. That was the axe he gave to his champion. Champion? Now gone. The next person that gets to wield it becomes the champion of Onruza. You could really go and make something of yourself in the hells, you know. In the abyss. You could be at the front line. Never dying, constantly fighting, constantly killing. Always going back to a master. You like bloodshed enough. That war is full of it. You should take it up. Many would risk everything for that weapon. Simply so that they can battle for a timeless age. I
do
tweak
like
it,
to battle.
only mostly by name. I just attach myself to it, like a shortcut.
And does Onruza know that I have this weapon?
Probably not individually. Not all devils are as clever as I.
Very well. I will collect your souls for you. But I want to make an agreement. You're taking the coins, the souls, whatever it is that we are creating.
Yes.
Well, I would like to treat this as a currency. Once I collect enough of these, then I can come to you for something that we need, whether that be information or assistance.
So beyond the 100.
Beyond the 100.
You ask questions, I'll tell you the soul price, and you'll get answers.
How do I take the soul?
Easy. You plant that axe into them, and you make sure that soul has nowhere to stay in that body. Beheading. A nice deep cut. When you die, there's about a minute or two before your soul passes into the plane of souls. That minute or two, instead of passing on, will pass into the blade. It's simple. You kill, I get the soul.
And by doing this, I'm making you more powerful.
Absolutely.
And how do I know that you will remain our ally?
I'm not your ally now.
Yeah.
But nor am I your enemy. I merely exist.
She looks at the ember of Onruza and she throws it up in the air and catches it again. And then thrusts it to his chest. Very well. Emperor of Zalfael.
Good. He takes the blade. And you see him just run his teeth down his hand. It's kind of devil blood. Almost looks like it's kind of liquid lava. He wipes it. He spreads runic patterns onto the blade. Devil sigils. You see it kind of bite back and burn against him, and he smiles. And almost like a composer, he runs his fingers through the blood and across it. And you see the deep kind of red that it was glowing before goes into a kind of a hazy, more like a It's more like kind of a burgundy color. With how it kind of glows. Done.
She holds it or tries to take it from him if he allows.
He allows it.
Does it feel any different to her? She feels it and she gives it a swing down into the table.
Instead of doing fire damage, you can now choose to do necrotic.
Nice.
Simple change.
I would like to necrotic damage our table. Our
Okay.
dining table.
You
She
slam your
as
axe
she
down.
tests it, she slams down with the axe into the table.
The wood almost
Basil
petrifies
is
and
going
breaks.
to cry.
Yeah.
The disrespect to Old Blue's estate.
I'm sure
Besmirch
Basil-
his house.
Darian can probably fix that.
I hope
Yeah, it
so.
kind of collapses
He's a
in. He
woodworker.
looks down
He
at
can
his
fix
steak.
that.
You see him kind of grab the plate before it could fall off, and he just looks at you. Place it on the ground beside him, next to you. That's a sealed deal. You now hold that axe.
Very well.
So, your question.
Sorry. I have a question about Timmy's mom's soul. Just to circle back to that for a second.
Yes.
So she's not in the plane of souls. She was
No.
taken by something else.
Yes.
We should go to where she died to figure that out.
Within the plane. If you can figure out how to get there.
We should go to the
Take your
okay.
time.
So if you couldn't find her and you couldn't find her soul, does that necessarily, like, could she just still be alive? Or did she die and her soul was taken? Or do you know?
There is always the potential chance. Her soul was somewhere in the material plane. If she's alive, then she's alive. But if she's dead, then she's probably found herself in a lich's phylactery. That would be wild, wouldn't it?
Okay.
To your question, though, about the drought. It was never souls that caused the drought. It was someone turning on the Godforged again. That much power. It needs to draw from something.
Who turned it on?
Ha! I said basic information. I'm going to need a lot more souls for that one. But I will tell you that it was turned on during the entirety of the period of the drought. A few hundred years in your time.
Title drop, title drop, title drop, title drop.
Via prestidigitates a little shower of sparks. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Okay.
And by going to the Godforged, one becomes a god? Does this mean that somebody has been trying to become a god?
The Godforged's capabilities are more than meets the eye.
So it can do other things.
I'm excited for that souls you're about to give me, though. Can't wait to see which ones you decide on. Hopefully they'll be nice and tasty. But please, please, for the sake of future deals, if you fuck me over, the price will have to go up a lot more. Like a shop. I'm excited. Usually I just have to make a deal for one. I have my own champion. Oh, good. Benemoth, eat your heart out.
Oh, she is.
Now, thank you everyone for having me in your wonderful abode. Anyone else want to make a deal before I go? He stares directly at you, Basil.
I'm okay.
Anything you want to know?
I mean, yeah, there's stuff I want to know, but I don't want to make a deal with you. I don't trust you.
Yeah.
Smart. All right.
It's not like I haven't thought about that, Sam. Like,
I literally said that earlier, too.
yeah, I know. But like, if I offer him a card from the deck, like, Sophia wouldn't do that, like, because she knows.
Also, if he took a card
information
that
about
killed
Timmy.
him, yeah, we just won't get our answers.
Yeah.
Is that all then?
For now, how will we be able to contact you if we?
Oh, forget that. I'll contact you. Oh. And do have fun in Northern Wolfguard. See you
Thanks.
soon. He turns. He looks at your fireplace. Kind of looks to you, and he steps in. The fire for a moment. He disappears into them.
I need
Did we
to
tell
learn
him we
that.
were going to Northern Wolfguard?
No, he said he's watching us and listening.
So I'm not gonna get used to that.
Like, how did he know we were here? He didn't know that we got a house.
Yeah.
Hey, Timmy?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
I don't want to ask you guys to help me for this, because this is a lot, and you all have really no stake in this much danger.
I mean,
Of course we'll help you.
Nonsense.
I want to go find my mom. Why wouldn't I help you?
I mean, this is the plane of
Find your
souls, though.
mom.
This isn't just going to some other island.
We've seen worse.
Might be nice. Might be
We
like
will
an
go
island,
to
we
the
don't
ends
know.
of the earth for you. And I
Why,
know that
though?
you would do the same for us.
Can you?
We are a team.
Do you like? What did your mom do? Also, what was her name? Do we know that?
I think
Odd
we've heard
character.
it before, but I don't remember what it was.
She was actually a smith above me and my father. She was the best I've ever known.
Did she like, did she worship Samra as well? Like, was she like really like religious?
She did, yes.
Did you like I don't know, I don't really know how this works, so this might be super rude to ask, but like I don't really like, gods are real, obviously, right? Like I'm not an idiot, but also I don't really have time for that. But obviously you do. Like, did you ever ask Samra, like can you, is that how it works? Can you just like, do you know what I mean? Can you like, I don't know, pray and then Samra's like, actually your mom, no, I mean, I shouldn't say like, oh, but your mom's over here. But you know what I mean? Like maybe you could get a hint as to where your mom was at or something?
I mean, I could try. I sort of feel Somra emanating from this chalice I got a while ago. I haven't tried talking to her,
What if-
though.
I don't know. I mean, again, I don't really know how it works, but like, what if you could get a sense of something or something? Right? Because wait, when you had, what was the dream that you had when you saw your mom, but like, but it wasn't your mom, but it was your mom? You know, when we all had those dreams and Basil was in them all? Like, maybe there's like a clue there or something?
I feel like that was more of something for Basil than it was for me, though. I'm gonna pull up that Chalice of Divinity I got,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna use the free commune spell as a ritual with it
Mm-hmm.
to ask a question.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. Let me just get the rules of commune up. Okay.
I'm only gonna ask one question right now. I'm just gonna ask Somra if my mother is alive.
When you cast the commune spell, communicating with your god specifically, the goddess of rest and sleep, you fall asleep when you answer the question, remaining stood where you are. You go into a dreamlike state. You're back in the familiar area where you saw her in the pool, but she's not here now. You stood beside it, flowers blooming around you. You feel a wash of warmth coming from the waters, and then the sound of cogs, spinning slowly. And you feel hope, indicating yes. And your eyes flick open again. And you're awake.
You had more questions, didn't you? God damn it. You okay?
I'm gonna wake up and there's tears in my eyes.
Timmy?
I think she's alive.
Okay, well that's good. That's what we
really
want.
good.
I mean, I don't
Then
know
we
where.
will
I don't
find
even
her.
know how I would find her, but
We'll find her.
We'll go to Crestfall, right? That's where she was, right?
I mean, it's a start. Well, we have to figure out what to do from here, but I mean, this is unbelievable.
This is good. Well, that's like the best answer.
It's not a definite. I just have a feeling. I know I shouldn't get my hopes up about it, but I mean, this sort of gives me a semblance of hope, really. Maybe that's what I needed.
Hold on to that. It's important.
Okay, good. Do you guys think there's any more steak?
I think Skull might have taken it all.
Yeah, Scold, what are you doing right now?
Scald has gone to the new forge,
Okay.
and he ate most of the food on the way there, but he's got some set to the side.
Darian's kind of sat down there and he's just organizing the piles of stonery that you got. Oh. Hello, Master Scold.
Soak it up.
All right.
He'll lay his hammer down and grab some tools, wait for it to heat up.
Yep. Okay. You got the bellows and everything there. It's a full kit.
Okay. Scott is gonna runic carve. When he had his dream,
Mm-hmm.
where he was walking through stone, he met a giant. There was a runic symbol he didn't know.
Mm.
He's gonna carve that into the weapon.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh shit.
He doesn't know what it'll do or anything about it. He's just...
So you carve the rune into the weapon.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd see as when you do so, just get give me 1 second. You imbue it. And you see that you have just imbued the cloud rune. You now have access to that rune.
Nice.
You see as fog almost drifts off of the rune itself. And you hear this deep rumbling and then embedded into your hammer. The symbol seems to be glowing in a different way to how you saw it, but resembling that of kind of lightning trickling through it before it kind of fades and goes into its kind of passive dormant state. Yes, you now have the cloud rune available to you.
Okay. Scott will like breathe in the fog and he just says under his breath, "Sky."
Okay.
And he picks the hammer up and he kind of slaps what's his face on the back. Scott forgot his name.
Garen.
Good show. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Good
Scott
job.
did. You too, sir.
It's good forge.
Thank you. It took me a few weeks, but I got it done. It was a lot of work. I'm glad you got it to good use.
Scott will grab the meat he had and kind of throw a piece of steak at him.
Oh, thank you, Master. I appreciate that. That's very kind. And I just holds it in his hand. Raise it up.
It's definitely tougher than it should be for a human.
It's good. Pretty good.
This poor guy. We left him alone for a month. He didn't know what's going on. Now we're like, eat this.
You see him like kind of swallow it. And he just gets his water skin and has to like swallow it back. I'll save the rest for later, Master Skull.
Yeah.
Just places it down on the side.
While this is happening, can I go outside with Blossom and talk to her in like the, I guess she'll just go like into the trees around the house and talk to Blossom and she will tell her from now on every day we are going to train together.
Okay. And Blossom goes. Okay.
Because one day you're going to grow and you're going to be much bigger. And I need you to be able to protect yourself.
Yes. And protect you.
There will be... Damn it, Blossom, why do you like this?
My ovaries. Can't wait to one day train a child to fly and kill things. It just makes me emotional.
First and foremost, you have to stay alive.
Yes.
Throughout our journey, we are going to be facing a lot of opponents that will try to hurt you and hurt me. But you cannot help me if you die. So I need you to be able to fly well.
Yes.
And fly away from danger if we are in it. And to be able to fight when we need you.
Yes.
How is your flying? Show me.
She hops from your shoulder, glides down, you see her kind of flap her little wings. She's now like a small dog, so she's kind of flying pretty well, and she can climb and then land. Not the fastest of flyers, but decent enough. She can kind of fly around, she can hover
She
kind
can
of around
stay
you.
in the air as much as she wants.
For long enough, yeah. For a good, probably a good 20 minutes or so. Before needing to land.
Okay. And you need to know how to hunt. And you have 2 weapons
Will you feed me?
available to you. Well, one day you will feed us. You will help us to find food, and you will find food for yourself. And you have 2 weapons that you can use. And Saphira taps her on her beak and taps her on her talons. These are your weapons, like this one. And she shows
She
her
raises
her
it up.
axe. Fierce, yes. This is what you'll use to hurt your prey.
Yes.
Now, I want you to find something for us to eat. Could be a squirrel, or a rat, or a mouse. What can you hear? What do you sense around you?
You've got Blossom Sheet. Could you roll a perception check, please?
I actually do have access to a sheet, right? Perception. Where is her perception? Can I just do that?
It will be just straight wisdom. If she's got a perception skill, then yeah.
Yeah, it says perception +2.
Yeah, because only sight she gets. It's loud.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Do you see anything?
She looks around. Perception again, please. Advantage, because she gets advantage with sight.
Oh, Blossom. Popping off, gal.
17. Okay. She scans. No, there's not. Her eyes, you see kind of the pupils widen. And she stares
Good.
directly towards something in the gardens.
Now get it, Blossom. Go.
Can you roll a stealth check on Blossom? As she launches up into the air.
Don't think I... What can
You
I...
can do
what do I
straight
roll for
dexterity if
stealth?
they don't have a thing on a monster.
Oh, sorry. It's a 7.
You'd see her dart down, and from out of the bushes is a kind of a small rabbit, and it starts darting across the ground. She misses it at first, turns, goes after it, and then launches herself down on top of it. And she bites it, quickly shakes it, killing it quickly. And then she walks over towards you instead of flying. Hold it in her mouth, kind of with a bit of a swagger in her, and kind of lifts it up to you.
Very good. Saphira takes it and gives it a just to make sure. And you did good. You did good. We're going to practice this every day. Now, we don't want your victim, your prey, to see you or to hear you. You have to be fast. You have to be quiet.
Okay.
And you have to strike without hesitation.
Okay.
Now, this is okay for the rabbit, but when there is something bigger that we are fighting, I also need you to be able to stay out of danger, which means if something is coming to you, I need you to be able to get out of the way.
Okay.
If I am being attacked, I want you to fly.
Fly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you stay away from something bigger than this for now, okay?
Okay. Stick to this side.
Good girl. Let's go inside.
She nuzzles and climbs up onto your shoulder.
That's my baby! All right. Let's go
All right.
make some rabbit.
Up in the tower, Fabia, you were going to do something when you first came in.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys.
I was gonna, walk in there. All that emotional shit is going on downstairs. Fabia kind of like paces around a little bit. Kind of like, she's gonna reach into the bag and pull out the cart.
It's
Yeah,
a
kinda like-
briefcase in the base form. So you've got like a little kind of, it's a white and red briefcase, kind of the same colors as a circus.
Okay, she's gonna pull it out and set it down and kind of look at it. I get the feeling you've just caused me a lot of fucking trouble. You know that? I'm gonna poke it.
Kind of wobbles around, but stays upright.
It's gonna kind of look around above her and go, "You there? You there, you maybe Lago piece of shit? Huh? You watching me?"
You hear?
She'll wait. God damn, you are. That's fucking creepy, dude. This is my room. I could be doing anything in here.
A moment of silence passes. And then by the door, arms folded, legs kind of crossed, leaning back against the door itself, you see not a Largo, but a fox, wearing similar garb to you, a small kind of tricorn-like hat, and chewing on the end of a pipe. It's long, kind of winds into like a claw shape.
Fabio will jump up like, Jesus. Not a Lago.
No, not quite. Just a little vexed by you.
Oh, vexed? Come on, that must have been entertaining. That was impressive, right? Come on. You guys are all about, like, being entertained. She'll, like, kick up her feet.
I was thinking about maybe having your place attacked. What do you think?
My place?
This...
This place?
Yeah.
But come on, to be fair, they don't even know this shit went down.
You are sneaky. But you stole from me.
She'll try not to look smug, but she looks super smug.
You did steal from me. What's that about?
What do you mean, what's that about? Look, you're the one who's hanging around me, dude.
For a little bit.
Okay, look. I don't want to fuck with no face shit. I mean, I did fuck with face shit, but like,
Yep.
that's because I just wanted to know if I could do it, you know? And I feel like maybe we can come to an understanding and you don't have to like ruin my whole life. So can we like open up a dialogue here? You know, you came all the way out here. You're looking super cool, leaning up against the door.
Oh god.
Or a persuasion check.
Oh, good luck.
These are always terrible. I always
gonna
roll
do great.
terrible on persuasion.
Believe.
The dice tell a story. The dice tell a story. If it's meant to happen, it'll happen.
Oh, just wait in anticipation.
13.
The dice are neutral.
The dice are neutral.
Puts the pipe. It looks like it's resting something, but it just floats in the air beside him. What exactly are you offering?
I don't know. You seem impressed by what I can do. Seem like you got your fingers in some pies. Like, could I be useful to you in some way other than just, you know, burning down my new house?
You want to serve me?
That's a really intense word. Serve. I just, you know, I figured I
Right.
took a thing. Maybe I could help you get a thing, and then we'd be copacetic.
See, I didn't like being stolen from. But
Sure. Most people don't. That's why it's fun, though.
do you want to work for me?
Maybe not forever. Like, can we, again, open dialogue, right?
Open
like,
dialogue.
What can I do for you?
Well, it was entertaining, but I don't know. I could give you a portion of power. And you steal from a lot of people. A lot of people. It'd be fun.
I love this. Like how many people? Look,
I don't make deals
I don't
like that.
even
What
need
am
to
I,
be.
devil?
Mm.
Just a bit of fun. You entertain me, I'll let you keep the carriage.
This deal sounds too good for me. This sounds like what I already do. Sure.
Okay.
Just saw Sam's message.
So this is why I hate coming home. One of you just made a pact to be a serial killer, and the other one is making a pact to be a klepto.
Oh, there's always destined to be a serial killer, bro. This one was already a klepto. She didn't need to make a deal for it.
I mean,
Okay.
maybe it's stupid to say that out loud, but you know, Fabia doesn't have much of a filter, so.
I mean, I do like the idea of it. Between us, I was just going to go maybe hide your family. But
That's not as fun though, right?
no.
That's like one and done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like you. I feel like we're vibing.
We've got good. Yeah, we've got good chemistry.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm thinking about this some more. What do you need from me?
What do I need from you?
You tell people.
Yeah.
You serve me. You go around. You steal from them. You leave my mark.
Oh, I can't do the cute bunny anymore. I gotta do a little fox
Be a
face.
little fox face.
Okay. It'll probably
You
get
can
me
do
in
it.
less scraps, to be fair. So
I'll let you do a tiny bunny underneath it. Never
oh, like
above.
we're best friends. That's adorable. Okay.
Smaller, much smaller. Never above me.
All right. Fair.
I'm the prime
okay.
target.
Okay. Sure.
Always.
Mm.
Draw me with my hat.
Oh, okay. You're really attached to the hat. Okay, I like it.
Mhm. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what's your name?
Lucky.
Lucky.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay. And in return, guess I could give you a portion of my power if you want.
No, thanks. I'm good. Yeah, I want power. Come on, dude.
Okay. Cool. Well, I haven't done this in a while. All right.
Bobby sits like a student. Like, all right, what do we got? What's going on?
So, this is where we take an outside decision here.
Sure.
Did
Yeah.
you want to multi-class
Ooh,
into what?
nice. Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah. Let's do it.
And which subclass did you want to go into? I mean, we can decide that later. The first one would be...
This is what's hard, right? Is like Hexblade would be best for a
We'll
rogue.
do Hexblade. That's fine.
Okay.
Hexblade is literally just the... It can be any number of gods. It's just the blade is how they communicate with you, essentially.
Okay.
So we can
Hell
just
yeah.
alter the name. Hexbo. All right.
Fuck yeah.
Maybe in one of the next times you sleep and you wake up, you know a little bit more than you did the day before.
All right.
All right.
That's weird and vague. I like it.
I know. Yeah, no, I'm getting good at this, I think. I've not
Yeah.
really had many. I usually do a lot of my own stuff my own way, you know?
I see.
Mess with, steal from people my own way. But you? Oh, this is going to be fun.
I think so too. Right?
I won't kill your family.
Thank you. That's great.
Yeah.
That's good news.
Saves me the trip. And the more you do, the better things will get. You have to make it fun,
Okay.
though.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
No stealing from, like, children. Unless they cry.
Oh man. That's all it takes is crying kids.
Oh, that's just like, I mean, you know, don't go for easy
Every kid
targets.
she walks by.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, I'll leave you
Why do
alone.
you think Fabi's going to steal from one of us? Leave us a little fuck.
The more they complain, the better I get. So, all right.
Oh, all right. That's what does it for you if people are like really fussed about it.
I love winding people up.
Okay. Yeah, me too. God. Oh my God. I'm so glad we got to talk.
I'm so
This is
glad you
great.
stole from me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
jeez.
I feel awkward for watching. I guess I'll go.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Hmm.
See you around.
See you around.
Okay.
What's
bye.
your name?
Oh, Fabia.
Fabia.
Ask him what he took from you.
He hasn't taken anything yet. He was deciding.
He said,
No, he fucking
said,
did.
he said that what he was gonna do is kill everybody, so he would have taken my family.
Okay. Well, see you around, Fabia.
Bye.
I'm your patron.
That's a fancy word.
I know. That's what they
Yeah.
call it.
Look at us.
Just a couple of, you know, adventurer, god, sort of. Anyway, I don't really have a fancy way of leaving, but it just opens the door.
Should I look away? I can just look away so that we can pretend you did something really
deciding
cool.
on it. I've got a good one. He goes and opens up your window. Steps on the window ledge. Ta-ta, and just kind of falls out. You hear
Oh.
in the air.
Okay, yeah. That was really cool.
Okay, the next time you level up, you can dip into Warlock.
Yes.
And
Sick.
serve
Okay.
the Hex Bow.
That's cool.
And learn more of your patron that way.
Cool.
Okay. Is there anything else anyone wants to do?
I wanted to find Basil real quick.
Okay.
Or go to Basil.
Basil's still sitting at the broken table.
Okay, then I'm just gonna go over there.
It's so sad.
He's like trying actually to like mend it because he has experience fixing stuff, so he would be trying to like fix
like
it
around
up.
the farm.
Yeah.
It's cute. I'm gonna pull out the deck of many things as I walk over.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to
Basil's
have
eyes
this,
widen.
Basil. Not because I expect you to do anything with it, it's because I expect that you won't.
Oh,
I
Like
feel like I made a
the
mistake.
responsibility.
Exactly, yes.
Oh.
I shouldn't have pulled from it. I really thought there was no other way, and this was my best chance, but this whole time, I didn't even have to, and I risked. All of you, I risked everything for a chance that I didn't even need. And I don't want the temptation, and I know you won't be tempted. So I want you to keep it away from all of us, really.
Basil's gonna pull Timothy into a hug.
Bro,
a great big
you
hug.
can't give
and
away
like
the deck. I've got the deck. What the
No.
hell is?
No, I
Timothy's got
had
a
it
deck.
when I pulled. I haven't given it.
Yeah, they gave it to
What?
Scold and then gave it
Yeah.
to...
We drew cards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then I took it back.
Did you take it back at the end of the episode?
Yeah, and I put it away in my pack. Sorry, I was peeing like I can't believe this guy stole my deck.
Okay.
I'm holding the deck.
I don't remember doing that.
100% I'm holding the deck.
I think she might be right.
we could still have a tender moment if you want.
Yeah.
This moment can be you telling Basil you think he should take the deck.
Yeah, if I had the deck.
There you go. That's what it could be.
You should go get it and hold it.
Yeah. Would you still come talk to Basil about it?
I would, and then
Okay.
I'd say after that, I'm gonna go to Fabia and ask for a favor.
Holy fuck! Oh my god!
Fabio will peek out from her tower door and be like, "Oh, Timmy, what's up?"
I want you to
It's just
steal
me in
something.
here. Just me by myself. Yeah, what's up?
I need you to take the deck from Saphira, if you can.
I
I don't think we should have it.
totally can do that. That also sounds like I'm gonna get murdered. So
I mean, I've seen you turn literally invisible.
I thought he was gonna say. I mean, I
I have
a
some
bit of fun.
diamonds. Yeah, I have some diamonds. We're fine.
bring you back.
Just bought some.
Oh my god.
Fabio will kind of like straighten up and crack her neck and be like, "Yeah, I can do that for you."
If you get it,
Why do you want to? Are you gonna pull another card?
no. I don't
Oh.
think any of us should. It was dumb of us to do that. I think it was dumb of us to even get this. I was blinded by an objective that I shouldn't have trying to accomplish this way. If you do get it, don't even give it to me. Give it straight to Basil instead.
Okay. Okay. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, it's just a lot's happening and sort of it's warping my world at the moment.
All right.
So I have
yeah.
a lot to comprehend for the rest of the night, I guess.
Okay. Well, love you, dude. She'll like punch him on the arm.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm just gonna go to my room at this point.
Okay.
Hmm.
Basil would try to stop you before you go to your room really quick, just because I wanted to say something more as Basil. He would like put a hand on your shoulder as he sees you approaching. He'd be like, "Hey, it means a lot that you said all of that, and I don't hold it against you at all. I can't judge you for pulling a card and doing that, but I'm glad that you've thought it over and come to that conclusion." So
Thank you,
just pats
Basil.
him.
I feel like you're holding us together here, really.
I think Jerry,
Who
you
knows
might-
where we would
you
be
might
without
pick up
your
the-
Sorry, my bad.
light, essentially.
Oh, geez. Well, that means a lot. I'll do my best to try to keep you guys, true to yourselves and hopefully making decisions that are good for you. So,
I know. that you
anyways, I'm
will.
gonna go to bed.
Yeah, me too. I need to rest.
Okay. Good night. Awkwardly
Good night,
goes off.
Basil.
Okay. Fabia, what are you doing?
Well, now she's torn. She's like, I really want to just go to bed because apparently when I wake up, I'll have lucky energy. Big lucky energy. But also, Timmy, that sweet bean, asked me to steal something.
From another sweet bean? What do you mean? Am I not just the sweetest person in this party? What the fuck?
From another sweet bean.
Thank you.
A more murderous sweet bean.
Nothing sweet about that bean.
Oh, don't say that. She just made a deal with the
That's a habanero chili right there, dude.
She would try to steal the deck, I think.
Okay. How are you going about this?
I don't know. What room is Saphira in?
Which one did you pick against, Fair? Was it one of the bigger
I
ones?
don't remember picking.
I think then you'd be in one of the double dead, the ones which has a double bed and probably the balcony one.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, is there a window or a balcony? If there is,
if she
that's
picked
the
one
way
of the
she
late
would.
ones, yeah.
That's the way she would try to get in. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to just go stealthy or do you want to hold your breath? What do you do?
I mean, I'll have to do both, but I only get a minute, and I'll be searching for a thing, and it'll definitely be hidden. I'll go stealthy at first, and if I think it's gonna go wrong, then I'll hold my breath to vanish.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
Now,
I'm so glad that you rolled in that one because I really want
You have
Saphira to be able
anniversary
to like,
inspiration.
realize this interaction.
Anniversary inspiration. He's right. He's
oh
right.
yeah, my inspiration.
You can use it.
My inspiration.
He's right.
Let's hope you roll it again.
You can use it.
18.
Okay. You quietly land on maybe it's just the new kind of like your foot nearly slips and you almost feel like a hand catch it. Come on, a little better. You hear in your ear for a moment and then your foot kind of gently glides down. You're on the balcony.
Cute. Okay.
You don't
I'll
hear
try
us,
to-
Saphira.
I'll get in. I'll try to get in the room, I guess.
Okay. You unlock the door. Well, I don't think it would be locked.
It's up to Saphira. I can roll a sleight of hand if you want me to, or thieves' tools or whatever.
Do you think you'd lock the door, Saphira?
Yeah, Saphira's locked the door.
Okay.
No way. No way would she lock the door.
In our home.
Why not? She just made a deal with the devil. She's probably having some quiet
Fine.
contemplation
It's
moments.
fine.
It's okay.
That's fine.
Roll a,
She'll
roll a
take
This is
it.
a rogue
thieves-
check. This is
roll
a
a
rogue
thieves-
check.
I'm not
roll a
going to have
thieves'
as many
tools.
obstacles as humanly possible. I want to
It's
fucking
a-
Just
find
made a deal with the devil to be
It's
absolutely protected, but I'm gonna lock my door.
It's okay.
Yeah.
If Saphira's a little bit more paranoid these days. Go ahead and roll the thieves
She's
tools.
nervy. Go ahead. Fuck.
19.
Easily comes open.
Okay.
Where's
I'll
Sophia
try
inside
to-
the room?
Sophia is sitting on the edge of the bed. She's got the axe on her lap.
Okay.
And she's just like rolling it back and forth, like, and just in quiet contemplation.
PvP, dude. Okay, I'll kind of, before I start moving again, I'll sort of try to scope out like where things are.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll an investigation check as you kind of scan the room
24.
with the 24. Sophia, where is your pack or wherever you would have left the deck?
The deck is on Sophia's person.
You can see the deck sticking out from wherever it's hidden. You can see it kind of jutting with the 24, wherever Sophia has it hidden on her person.
It's on
Bobby-
inner boot.
Like if this was a movie, the cinematic shot like over Saphira's shoulder, you just see Fabia like she just sees where it is. Like, God, that's gonna be so difficult. And she'll go invisible
Okay.
and try to like approach as quietly as possible.
You've still undergone your stealth check, so you're good.
Okay.
You get close enough,
I'll try to take it from her boot.
then sleight of hand check, please.
Oh my God. 16. Not great. Not amazing.
It's better than any of us would do.
What is your passive perception?
It's probably higher than that. It's probably lower than that. Sorry, let me just double check. Not sure. 15.
Oh my God. Just barely.
You managed
Holy
just
shit.
to
Holy fuck.
The deck of many things. And lift it.
I'll back
Mm.
out.
Okay.
have to pee. I can't
One
get up.
more stealth check once you kind of back out onto the balcony for your escape.
23.
Sophia
Been
is none the
robbed.
wiser. You've successfully robbed
shit.
and escaped the scenario. With the
I
deck of
feel
many
so
things.
bad.
You know,
I
in
know.
the old
Spira's gonna
Looney
be so
Tunes
pissed. I'm
cartoons,
so sorry.
like, you know how Bugs Bunny would like sneak? Like I picture that's what Fabio looked like that really
My leg is like
exaggerated,
elastic.
Yeah. That's funny.
Okay. So.
I-
There's
Sorry, I
actually
do
a
have
tune.
one thing I would do before bed. Just
before you
FYI.
say, there's a song that I found the other day and I forgot to put it on here, but it's like it's called like The Trickster or something, and it's like a little stealthy like dudum
Oh,
dudum
we could
song.
have had that.
I wish
like
I had
Pink
it.
Panther style.
Yeah, it's very similar, and I wish I had it. I was like, there's gonna be a scenario where Fabi gets to use this. I didn't have it ready for today though. Yeah, it'll be another time. Okay.
About maybe an hour, maybe 2. Saphira is going to realize that the deck is gone. And there will probably be a lot of noise coming from her room as she starts to tear it apart.
Okay.
After she realizes it's actually gone, Saphira is going to rage and demolish the room.
Okay. Fear. What were you gonna do? You can hear it in another room, smashing and whatnot, coming from one of the rooms.
I mean, really, I guess really I would have done it earlier, but Fia is going to take out Tack,
Mm-hmm.
and she is going to send a message to Mr. Chambers.
Okay.
I mean, I guess she'll go to her room. I don't know that she would really care,
That's
but
fine.
yeah, for sure, she's in her room. And she'll do like a video. And she'll say, okay. Mother captured,
Okay.
going after her. Militia dead. Skua headed back. Detain Rishk. It's a lot.
Okay.
Bosch separated. Take care of him. We'll send Raven with details. That's it.
You see his familiar face come back. He's in a shop, and it's closing up. He kind of looks straight. You see his familiar kind of white wispy face. Oh, fear. Good. I can put an import tax on risk, but I'm not sure I can stop him from coming in. I would turn to your mother to detain someone, usually. But
Chambers.
I won't accept any goods or anything from the ship he's on. And let everyone know. Be well. And it fades.
She will take out some ink and a quill and paper and then actually write down everything that happened so that he can't misunderstand it.
Okay.
And get it ready to send.
Okay, you send it with tack?
I think no. She would probably go find Garion.
Okay.
And be like, whatever, just like, I gotta get this sent. Can you take care of this?
I can try. I'd have to go down to Tithmore.
Are you getting any like shipments of anything in? Are there like workmen going around so I could like send this?
I don't have any coin. That's up to you.
Wait, you don't? Okay, well, I'll
I've
take
just been
care of
living
that.
off the supplies here.
Oh, Garion, like we gotta actually
I'm
pay you
afraid
for your
to say
job,
this,
too.
but I didn't want to seem rude and maybe a little bit out of place. But well, the thing is, you've kind of. I'm the only one who lives here now. When you are away,
it's
hard to keep
a
the
lot
whole
has
thing alive.
Yeah, a lot has happened today in general.
Okay.
So we did not intend to be gone for a whole was it like a month? When's the last time you saw us? How long has it been?
I don't keep track of the days, but it's been a while.
Yeah,
Many sleeps.
yeah. I'm sorry. That was not our intention. It was a thing.
Right.
We were not going to be gone that long.
I really don't. I don't
gonna...
mind. I don't mind. I just I don't mean to be rude. I just signed on as a carpenter. I just didn't think I would be maybe. I just didn't really want to go travel the road alone. So if you could maybe ask someone else, that would be fantastic.
Are you quitting?
No, I'm staying as the carpenter. I just don't really want to become.
You just want to be in charge.
I don't want to be the butler. I don't want to do anything really.
I get it.
I know carpentry. I know the walls.
Okay.
I'm safe in here. I'm happy in here. The bullet things on the road. I just don't really want to leave the grounds.
Yeah, no, I get that. I think that makes a lot of sense. So we actually, sorry, out of character. The refugees are coming here, right? Is that what we said? Like,
yeah. You're driving back to Tithmore, and then they'll probably come across. Yeah, they don't really know of Old Blue's place.
But was that our intention? I think that was like the episode I missed. Right?
You were trying. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Then you were going to try and get the refugees. Yeah. You guys were collecting the refugees to bring them over here so that you could live in Old Blues.
So if you could, the details are a little foggy. I think I just wasn't feeling well that day. I don't really remember the conversation that well.
Yep.
But if you could just hang tight for a little bit. We have some other people coming, and they'll take on the other jobs. So you don't have to do everything by yourself. I'm really sorry.
So
yeah, you don't have to be in charge.
Okay, good. Then
can you just be in charge for a little bit longer, a couple?
Can I not leave though? I'm kind of. No. I just want to do carpentry, and that's it.
Yeah.
I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, no. I don't really think anybody's gonna stop by until they come.
No, but you wanted me
I don't think you're gonna
go somewhere.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I'll figure that out. I don't want to stress you out.
I should go to bed.
Yeah. It's fine. I'm gonna like just sort of pat him on the.
You can see he's kind
arm
of visibly
awkwardly.
perturbed by the idea of having to leave this place, considering he got attacked.
Dude,
from
you
the
don't. Yeah, you're fine. Don't.
Okay,
you don't have
great.
to go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm. Okay.
It's cool.
Awesome.
Yep.
Good.
Okay, cool.
He walks away from you.
If I send tack, how long will it take?
I'd have to get the math, but it's going to take a little while.
Yeah.
Let me look at tack. It specifically says
Well, you don't
how
have to
long
tell
it
me
can
now.
fly, but I'll look into it.
Okay.
It will take a bit of time. You won't have tack for
Yeah.
like a week at least, I think. Anything else?
Okay. And then the other thing she would have done was to start going through all of the books that Fabia chucked out of her
Okay.
little room. To see if any of that stuff that she was looking, if she found any information on any of that.
Okay. Hold on, I'm just doing the math in my head right now.
Yeah, that's okay.
Just over 2 weeks. Because she can fly.
Okay.
It can fly 70 miles per day. The books. Okay. Let me just see if I've got them here. What's anyone else doing? I'll try and find that stuff.
Basil will just be in his room, winding down.
Me too.
Saphira is legit just destroying the room, yeah. Like that, she will be axing through the wall. Whoever is on the other side of her room will see an axe go through the wall.
Assuming that Fabia can hear all of that happening, Fabia's like, she's like in her tower, like, what do I, like, if she comes in here and sees me with this thing, I'm definitely dead. So, like, what the fuck do I do with it? Like,
Disguise it like a different deck of cards.
yes.
That will definitely
My
work.
playing deck.
She like doodles all over them.
Just starts drawing. Little clap faces, yeah. Does it count as drawing it if I just draw on the back of it?
Just to give you an idea, there's a series of just kind of random books which are like stories, fictional based ones. You'd also find Old Blue's autobiography in there and a kind of a retelling of his adventures from his perspective. You would also find a book that is labeled The One That Dwells in the Swamp, which on the flicking through discusses about a hag. Okay.
She's gonna start reading that.
Okay. Cool. I'll give you more information about how long it takes
Okay.
and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you've been raging in your room, Saphira. You've lost your cards.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to approach anyone or are you going to go to bed?
Oh, she's not going to bed. She's
Okay.
she's going to after she's completely demolished the room. It is no longer livable in there. She is going to who would she go to actually? Oh man, the thing is she's probably going to go to Timmy. Yeah, she's going to go to Timmy. And she's gonna bang on his door. She's not in an aggressive way, but not aimed at Timmy. Because she's just calming down out of rage.
Okay.
I guess I would just yell from wherever I am. It's unlocked.
Sphera opens it. She looks like she's got a sweat on, and her axe is in her hand.
In training?
Have you been training?
We've been robbed.
What was taken?
The deck was taken, Timmy. Somebody has taken the deck. Someone has been in here and taken the deck.
When was the last time you saw it? Was it here
In
or
my
was
room.
it before?
I saw it in my room. Not an hour ago. And it is not there. I do not have it now.
Timmy's leaving me out to dry, dude.
I don't understand.
Let's see if I have anything.
I cast Calm Emotions.
I don't have that.
Kidding.
Timothy, are you listening? Somebody has taken the deck. Somebody has been here right now.
I'm trying to think of a way. Maybe we can find it. I'm sort of racking my brain, seeing if I know any spells.
Meanwhile, Bobby has now progressed to the point where she's talking to Lucky, even though he's not there. It's like, I hope you enjoyed that, you bitch.
Was there a fox
First
anywhere?
thing that I stole.
Was the fox insignia anywhere?
I didn't put it anywhere. No. I should have.
Oh my god.
Fuck is this fox thing? Who the hell is a fox?
Yeah, who the
we know a fox? What the hell?
Yeah, then the blame could have been on the fox.
Can I like bluff a spell?
Yeah, sure. What would you like to do?
I think I might have a way to maybe find if it's here
Okay.
or if it was stolen from here and taken somewhere else. I'm gonna cast guidance on myself, but I can use something called detect magical item, which isn't a spell that I even think exists.
Technically, there is a spell like this.
Is it?
But Saphira wouldn't have a clue.
I could try to find a magical item that I've had contact with, and I mean I've interacted with this deck, so I should be able to find it.
Okay.
I'm gonna
We should
cast
tell
guidance, so there's like a magical effect happening.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
I'm going to say roll a deception check with advantage. Saphira, roll an
Yeah.
insight check with disadvantage as you're a barbarian and you don't exactly follow spells.
I'm out of character, so hurt that Timmy would rather lie than just ask Saphira for the deck.
Out of
man.
character, I wanted you to keep it, but I know Timmy does not want you to have this. Timmy doesn't want anybody to have this right now.
Okay, and mine. Right, you have a
Insight with
13, and I'm
disadvantage, yeah.
insight.
Yeah, mine was bad. I got a 13. Oh.
Can I inspiration this?
Oh god!
You both can if you like.
Gold is outside chopping wood, flexing his level 10 muscles. Getting a workout in.
All the trees are cut down. He just
So glad he drew a card.
It would.
You just ripped.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Seems to be casting a spell. That seems to be right. He's doing as Timothy would. Okay. You think you've successfully tricked her?
What did you find?
You're sure you had the deck with you here?
I am positive I had it. I know I had it.
I don't feel it anywhere near here, even on this continent. Did you draw it, even accidentally?
No.
How does this deck work? How long does it stay?
Can't believe Timmy's liked. Saphira actually hurts me. It really hurts me to know. I don't know.
If someone stole this, we have to find it. We can't let this thing out in the wild.
Right.
But if it's gone, maybe it's for the best, really. This thing is dangerous. And
it's
from what
not
I've
on
just
display.
found out, there's always other ways to accomplish the things we want. We shouldn't risk everything for, I guess, a chance that we're not even sure is the only way.
Well, I did it for you.
I know, and I thank you. And at the time, I was grateful, but now I really regret it. I could have hurt all of you. I could have hurt myself. I could have been gone. What would have happened? How would you have felt if I just disappeared?
Not good, but that is your choice to make.
And I know now it was the wrong choice. I was rash.
Sorry, my cat is squeaking in the
Is it your
background.
cat? Okay. I didn't know who that was. I didn't know what it was.
It's Lord, yeah, he's just whinging.
I will still help you try to
Perhaps.
find this. I'll keep casting this every few weeks or so, see if I can detect it.
Please do it, Fabia. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it for the RP. Do it.
Dude, Fabia heard you losing your shit. She's not.
Yeah, you weren't subtle at all, dude.
She's scared to death of you, dude.
Whoa, wait a minute. Did Blossom see?
What's Blossom's passive perception?
All right, we're
Okay.
clutching us. We're clutching at straws here,
I'm
man.
pretty sure.
Shut up.
No, I'm pretty
That'd
sure
be
it's
fun.
lower than yours. It's a little baby. Most are
No.
sleeping. Yeah, no.
Imagine
it's
if
straight
Blossom
10.
saw
12.
Moo. Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Fabia
12.
is too stealthy for that.
Okay. Damn it. Nice, Deborah.
I didn't raise no snitch.
What do you mean? I raised a loyal griffin, okay? I mean, if Blossom knew, she'd tell. But, okay. Perhaps it went back to its realm? I didn't think it worked like that.
It is a fey deck, isn't it? They're tricksters.
Yes.
I'm gonna put the deck in my my bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
Seems the safest place to put it, and probably forget it exists.
It's fair. Very fair.
Although he did say to give it to Basil, but
Yeah.
yeah. For now, that's where it is.
Okay. All right. Does anyone
Saphira's
else?
like, keep looking, okay?
I will.
Okay. And she puts her sweaty hand on Timmy's shoulder and she's like, you're a good friend.
You too. You have a good night, right?
Bites knuckles.
Hey, for the greater good.
All
Okay.
right, and Saphira leaves and she goes and finds another room. Is there any other rooms?
I don't think so. I think you had fulfilled all the rooms. So
Okay, can Saphira go to her room 180 and then go back to Timmy's room and be like, can they stay with you?
That's fine, yeah. I don't really have another bed, but
Oh, you guys could snug.
I broke the room. I will sleep on the floor. She just pulls her shit out and puts her bedroll on the floor.
okay. All right. The night passes. Everyone sleeps. Rests in their individual spaces. The next morning comes. You are not stronger yet, Fabia.
Fair enough.
But soon. You guys are not far off leveling up. Except for Sam, who's one level ahead. The next morning comes. You wake in each of your rooms, and the next morning is yours to do whatever you wish for it. Wherever you want to go next. Prepare your next journey. Oh, you muted Sam. What's Gold up to?
Oh, aren't we heading out to save Fia's mother ASAP?
Yeah.
I think
We
that's the plan.
should be,
That was
definitely.
the plan, yeah.
Yeah.
Please, my mother, she is hurt.
Mama.
Can I don't really want to be without tack for like 2 weeks. There was a courier service in Tithmore, right?
Yes.
So Fia would have tack take that letter to the courier,
Okay.
right? Like with payment and be like,
Okay. With
"Send
another
this."
letter attached. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine. Yeah, you'd have tack back
So-
within like a few hours if you did that.
Okay. Yeah. She would do that.
Because it's only
How
like
much
tack
that
can do
would
70
cost.
miles. Yeah. Sending a letter across with ravens for that distance is probably going to cost a good few gold.
Okay.
But it can be done.
Yeah. That's what she would do.
All right. Yeah. Is anyone else doing anything? You're setting out for the day. Okay. All right. Hitting the road to head north toward the location which was marked on your map, which might contain the stranger. You start to head northward, journeying across the bridge that separates the river that curls around Old Blue's estate, and heading into the land that you previously were riding on the back of the willows in the carriages. You now travel that road by foot. Heading northward, passing by villages, you'd see the kind of common trail of villages which have palisades and kind of basically defenses set up to always be ready for any attack. But it's pretty civil and it's pretty, I'd say, fairly bleak down here. I know we just got shifted around. I think Dodger's camera broke. OG, you're now the Dungeon Master if you like to carry it.
Yes! Ultimate power.
The area here
Fia's
is...
mom appears in front of her, totally fine. And then she turns to the right, and there's Timmy's mom. What? Amazing! They actually know each other.
They're having lunch?
Crazy!
What? Mimosas? What?
Oh my God.
Who's serving them? It's Scold's Giant.
Yeah. He's just standing there in the background. Like,
In an apron, yeah.
Yeah, he was making mimosas.
I chose a change of career. This is my cafe.
It's canon, sorry.
So don't worry about the repositioning chat. It's, as soon as Dodger turns the camera back on, I'll knock it back anyway, so there's no point editing it. So, along this road heading north, you'd see most of the towns are fairly boring, fairly kind of bleak. It's mostly just villages and people doing their own thing. You start to kind of head by, and you notice that the soldiers, as you go by and on the road here, are a mixture between soldiers of Sunrise and also those wearing Count Fairfax's clothing and armor and tabard. Further up the road, after it's going to be a couple of days on the road, so if there's anything you specifically want to do, let me know. Otherwise, you'd be traveling northward towards Lake Deneth. By the time the second day, yeah.
Fia would take a little bit of time each night to, she has 4 hours left on Illusion Bolt. She would finish that and then also keep reading her book. But
Okay. Yeah. Keep marking down.
all right.
That the book labeled the one in the swamp is going to take you a little bit longer to finish, but
Yeah.
you'd finish Illusion Bolt. Did I give you the details for it?
Yes, I believe. Yes, I think so. Maybe, I don't know. We can find them later. It's not a big deal.
Okay. By the second day, as you're traveling along, you'd see in the distance as 12 fully dressed in white, hoods up, walking along the road in a singular line, heads bowed, hands together. The 13th person in this crowd of 12 is wearing fully black robes, and they walk. As they pass you, they hum slowly. And the rest of them do it in kind of unison. And they slowly pass you. You see the first one bow their head to you. You can see his dark skin underneath the hood, a slight kind of cropped, shaven down beard that kind of neatly tucks around his mouth. His eyes are great blue. He looks to you. Many blessings to you all, as the 13 watch over us. Where did you travel?
Deadlands?
You see them all kind of bow their head in prayer. May the gods watch over you. That land is dangerous.
Yeah. Thanks.
You see one kind of reach out into his pack and bring out folded rations and hand your hand. It's enough for each of you for 2 days' worth of rations. Please, allow us to give you something for your journey there.
Thank you.
Good luck on the road.
Can I shoot them a bardic inspiration? Little note
Yeah.
as a thank you. May this help you in your journey. It's good. Pew. Little note.
He smiles and looks to you. A follower of Chorus, perhaps?
Yeah, kind of.
Bows his head. Blessings to you then, son of Chorus.
He bows his head back and smiles.
Be well on the road, and good luck. You see them humming as they walk past. Timothy, you'd know this is kind of a pilgrimage for the 13, the gods of the Godforged, with the 12 main gods and the 13th, the unborn, in the god of death at the back. They pass on, letting you journey northward. Carry on for another day before you start to break out into the lands which are less protected. The towns and villages up here must fend for themselves. Less people on the road, but a road nonetheless leading northward. You come across the occasional abandoned homes. Travel during the day for safety, finding nooks and crannies to hide in for night and rest. You start to come closer and closer to where was marked on the map. The lake, the sound of the water in the distance. This lake, Lake Deneth, is big enough that you can't see the kind of edges or the distance of the further shore. It feels more like standing at the sea. You see it in the distance as you crop over a hill. The actual direction you were given is pretty accurate to the most part, and as long as you follow the map, you eventually see the described barn by the lake, the old abandoned farm, where the stranger was left, along with the other one, the cannibal known as Vannon, was left as well. It's dreary as you go further north. The grass has frosted tips on it. The air is chilly and bites at you. It's cloudier. You get the occasional drizzle of rain at just kind of unexpected moments of the day. Frequently. And it's always a little bit darker. Always like it's early evening as you travel further north towards the Deadlands. You push towards the barn. You start to come closer to it. The clouds overhead, making it grey and slightly darker. How do you want to approach the barn? You're like a good 100 meters out now.
I mean, we can do the
Scout.
Scout it out.
Yeah, for some reason I was gonna say the old nasty, and I don't know why, but that's what it's called now. We could do the old nasty, and I can
Petition to call it the old nasty from now on.
yeah. We'll do the old nasty.
I like that.
I'll be within messaging distance, but go ahead and see if I can
nasty?
hear anything or spot like any like footprints around it or anything that might be useful.
I'll bring you onto the map you can see. I'll describe at the same time.
Okay.
You, as you close in on it, heading... Let me just heading toward the farm itself. You can see the land becomes a bit boggier. There's still trees around. And you can see this farm and the barn area. The old cottage house that must have been attached to the farm has kind of collapsed. Doesn't look this much.
I don't think we're on it yet.
Oh yeah, it's about. I was going to drag you because.
Okay, I was just making sure that we weren't supposed to be seeing it. Okay.
I always try to study it when he's talking about it, so I know. And then I'm like, wait, no, I can't.
The cottage has collapsed and kind of has been unused for years. But you can see the barn still stands up. Slightly kind of slated ceilings, rooftops, and it kind of curls around in like an L shape. You see where the front of the actual gardens are and where they would have grown any crops have kind of overgrown in time. The water's kind of rushed up and made the area very kind of boggy and marshy. You see the building in the distance, and now I'll drag you there. As you see by the water, on the shoreline, collecting reeds and stealing some of the old food that was here, you'd see a couple of bullywugs. You can go ahead and put yourself in the southern part of the road, Fabia.
Okay.
And go ahead and do a stealth check. I'll show you. Okay.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Very nice.
AKA a 31, because rogues are broken.
All right, we get it. You're good at this. Come
You're
on.
absolutely silent when you come into the land here. The barn up ahead of you. You see the two bullywugs over to the far left, kind of both like arguing and pulling at different kind of reeds from the ground, and then putting them into their little satchel. Water.
Do I understand them?
No. You can hear they speak in bullywug, so you can hear the sound of like, and they're kind of arguing between themselves.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll a
I-
perception check for hearing.
Perception. For hearing, okay. Another nat 20.
Okay.
Then we get it. God, show off.
You can hear from the barn location up to the top right. You can hear something is inside there stirring. Rattling of chains.
Okay. Do I see...
You can also
Sorry.
hear somewhere on the other side of the barn. Soft, crying kind of moans of like, that almost bestial at the same time. You hear like, kind of crying man that just turns into almost gargling beast noises at the back of their throat.
So it's all coming from this side, but it sounds like one is like closer to me and one is further back.
One sounds like it's coming from inside. The other one sounds like it's coming from the opposite side of the barn, with a 27 perception to hear.
Oh, like next to the water, maybe?
Potentially, yeah. Other side of the barn. So you got some
Okay.
sound from the bullywugs to the left, and then some distant sounds from the barn and just beyond.
I'm gonna message all of this to Fia. I will.
Relay that to the group.
I'm gonna try to come around like this way and sort of hide amongst this tree and see if I can see anything else now that I'm on this side, basically.
Okay. Roll a perception check to see.
$23.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Oh no.
You would see over by the wall.
Wendigo! Sorry, continue.
That's meant to be hidden.
I was waiting
I
for
mean,
someone to like react
I
to that, and
pretend
I
I
was
do
like,
not
"Don't say
see."
anything."
You would see an arched over kind of creature. I'll bring it a little bit bigger so you can kind of see.
Look at one.
It looks very much lycanthrope in its design.
Okay.
Torn, ragged clothing, great big horns that spire out, like devil horns that have kind of merged into almost these kind of like antler-like horns. And you just see it kind of scraping its claws against the side, crying, and then that little bestial kind of little.
Oh, so it sounds like all of it's coming from this thing.
That thing seems to be making all the noise.
Okay.
Ooh.
I found it.
Nice, she found it.
And I'm gonna roll to see if it sees you.
It's gross.
It doesn't.
She says it's gross.
Didn't see me. Get fucked.
She also said it didn't see her, and it should get fucked.
Wait, no.
I don't think she meant to say that, but
I'll try to like scooch back to the group, I guess.
Okay.
Beep.
So you head back,
Boop, boop, beep.
going to behind where the group is. Okay, you're right back at them. 5-year journeys up
they
the
want to
hill.
get
and
fucked.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was. Look, it looked like it was looking for me, and then it kept doing its thing. So I felt really cool. Anyways, yeah, there's like 2 bullywogs and then a kind of gross antlered wolf thing that's crying. That thing's weird.
Like it's sad.
The bullywogs were just like arguing with each other.
Did we know what a wolf thing with antlers would be?
Go ahead and roll a. I'm gonna make up a new stat for this for like tails. I'm gonna say go ahead and roll a like. Just go ahead and roll a nature check for now.
I'm super good at those. Oh, actually an 18.
18.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
I'd say because
sarcasm
you were.
fell flat.
I'd say because you were born here. It is a fey affliction, but the Wendigo, which matches it, something that's commonly confused with the werewolf, but is very rare to see. The big marking difference is the antlers that grow upon you, and a more human-like form, more gaunt-like, longer claws. You know this creature is caused by someone eating the flesh of another humanoid. Cannibalism.
Okay.
It's a spirit that possesses a soul that is lost. Damned.
I would relay that to the group. I think this might be Vannon, maybe, because we were told he was he was eating people.
Yeah.
Also, let's just make a pact right now. Let's never eat people, because that seems
No, if that's what happens, no
Yeah.
way. Like,
just
I'll
yeah.
pass on that. Yeah.
Yeah, for
No,
sure.
Thank you.
I don't think I'd look good. Okay, I wouldn't look good with antlers, but also okay. Do we know? Could we like? If it's a fey affliction, do we know if we could like cure him somehow, or do we know like anything like that? We just gotta like kill him.
You wouldn't know that from the 18.
You wouldn't know that. Okay. Okay. Well, should we just go like kill him?
I don't see
I don't
why
know if we
not.
can like fix it. So
I mean, we could try to talk to him. I guess.
Why would we talk to it? It eats someone, right? We should probably just kill it.
yeah, I would.
Okay, that's
It was,
what we
look,
do
it was
then.
scary. It was scary looking. So I'm on team kill it.
also, he's kind of a not. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He wasn't that pleasant. Yeah, we should probably. Okay. Do we have
Team
a plan?
kill?
We're just gonna rush right in.
What were we coming here for? Above
what I
board.
do
What were we
best.
coming here for?
This is where
Fia's mom.
this is where Bosch told us that Vannon and
The guy that they found, they
right?
left him here, right?
Yeah, they left them here.
And we were trying to find this guy for info, or
Because Bosch didn't know. He couldn't remember, right, Joe? He couldn't remember exactly where, like, what way they went or whatever. And he was like, "Well, I
He
can tell
didn't
you
know
where
how
the
to get back to
farm
Palebrook.
was."
Yeah. They left the
Yeah.
stranger and Van and him.
So we were coming here to see if we could find either the stranger or Vannon, so that we could figure out how to get to Palebrig, which is where my mom probably is.
Gotcha. Okay, so maybe not kill stuff right away.
Could we Did you hear anyone else? Did you hear Oh, you heard Bollywog.
Yeah. 2 bollywogs. They seemed pissed at each other. Don't know what the fuck they were saying, but I don't think that it matters really. They seemed chill. They seemed like a horned wolf guy. He's our bro. Like, they didn't seem bothered.
Okay.
So, but I couldn't see in the barn. There weren't any windows or
Trying to-
anything for me to see.
Capture it and see if we can.
No-nos. That is not my job.
Yeah. Do we try to capture it and see
Get Grapple Boy to do that
Heard
shit.
of this? Can you do you think you could cure him or something?
Oh.
Or I don't know.
Because if we cure him, couldn't we get more answers potentially?
Yeah. Right? Otherwise, we don't really know where to go from here. We knew how to get this far, but we don't really know where we're going beyond this. Unless we can pick up their trail. Which I'm super good at. I don't know. What do we think?
Can Timmy cure Wendigos?
Yeah, what would I know about like a Wendigo?
Pure Wendigo.
We're going to roll a nature check.
Nature. Ew, 7. Icky.
It's not a common affliction. It's something you haven't really heard of. So very
Do
much.
I know if it's an affliction?
You only know what Fears told you of this. They commonly get it confused with lycanthropy. But it's kind of like told like a boogeyman story in Wolfguard. It's not something that really happens elsewhere in Velreath. Very rare.
Okay. I guess either way we have to. I don't think it's gonna just let us capture it, right? So either way we're gonna have to fight it somehow, a little bit. Do we wanna, I don't know, just go in?
Look, I'm down to go in, but
Okay. Well, I guess let's do that.
Okay.
How far? Like, where was it? Was it like a ways back? Are we like close enough we could see the barn and stuff
You can see it in the distance, yeah.
at this point? Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Let's approach, I guess.
Might as well.
All right, go ahead and put yourself to the bottom of the map.
YOLO.
I'm already here.
Creepy.
Sorry, I've been muted this whole time and I didn't know. That was good.
my life. That's my life.
There we go.
What? How are you approaching this? Stealthily or not stealthily?
Like, how tall is this fence? Is it, like, in
That's
good
just
shape?
like
Can we
a
just step
general,
over
like,
it?
yeah, it's 5
Got
feet.
it. Okay.
Like a general fence to stop any like foxes or animals getting into a. But it's pretty broken down now, like a barbed wire fence. It's been kind of stripped in the years to stop anything getting into the crops. All right,
I
are
don't
we?
think we would just bust in. I think we'd still be like relatively quiet, right? So we get like a surprise.
We could follow the right wall under the trees, like far enough away maybe that we don't have to be super stealthy.
That's true.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Go ahead
do it.
and roll a stealth check though, if you are trying to
Yep.
maintain.
You
Some
want me to be a
form.
distraction?
Not a bad idea.
Or we could do that. Just go in like
I'll roll stealth anyway.
at the
Okay.
front.
So,
Just see.
13.
17.
Is that a nature check?
Wait, me?
No, that's from before. You probably scrolled up still.
Oh, you're true.
All right. So if you guys go in stealth, then you can
I'm so dumb.
sneak along if you like.
Scott will say, I'm not that great at sneaking, but
Me either.
I could ask him for directions and keep him busy.
Yeah, ask if he knows where Pale Brig is. That's all we need to know.
Reason with the Wendigo.
Let's try it.
Maybe
Invite
you
him
can
out for
talk. We don't
tea.
know.
It's true. We don't. He was crying, right?
Mm.
Yeah, let's try it.
Ask him
okay?
what's got him so sad.
All right.
Scott will just start walking this way then.
Okay. You start
But
walking
the
that way.
Wendigo's in the barn, right?
Slowly.
It's behind the barn, yeah.
Behind the barn, the Wendigo is.
Okay. Go ahead and move however you guys like. We're not initiative yet.
Okay.
All right. I guess we'll go around the trees.
Okay.
Scott will walk out into this clearing and like approach the water and kind of kneel down, start washing his hands.
Okay.
Mm,
The two bullywogs
I'm
look
just
towards
here
you.
at this nice stream.
I'm gonna go with Skull
Okay.
because I don't want to stealth with them. I don't want to ruin it.
All right.
The disadvantaged stealth boys do.
Yeah.
Are you stealthing, Saphira?
Well, I guess Saphira will like start to stealth or try to stealth with the group, and then notice Timmy's going over there, and she'll just like follow after. and
Okay.
end up joining the loud boys. She's
Alright.
like, and runs across like comic relief.
You three start creepily going through, taking careful steps through the tree line to loop round. You can keep moving if you like.
Okay.
I like that we all make
You'd
little.
notice, and now stop, as you get that close. You notice the scratch marks are still there, but the Wendigo is gone.
Listen check, please.
Go ahead and roll a perception check for sound.
I'll hold a hand up like we're in the military. 20. Dirty.
You don't hear a thing.
Like she can't hear anything.
Well, you can
Or
hear
she
the
just-
general things. You
Okay,
don't. You're listening
say.
specifically for the sound. Yeah, she's not deaf. But listening specifically for the sound of the Wendigo.
Oh god.
It
I'll mouth to them.
has gone. You would still hear something inside, the separate chain sound. On the other side, I'm gonna roll something to determine. Quickly, let me just do this.
Saphira and the Loud Boys would be a fantastic band.
Yeah, no shit.
I know.
Dude.
So
1, 2, 3, 4. Just start raging.
you guys.
Yeah, it would definitely be metal. 100%.
Yeah, of course, headbanging.
It'd have to be loud, or it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, Saphira's axe would be an axe.
Oh,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Oh my god. Come on, artists.
Make it happen.
All right, Skull.
Mm-hmm.
You would notice just by the water, there's ripples. Two bullywugs are kind of looking over towards you guys. They lift their spears and start pointing. This one kind of steps up here. Before, from the water, you see it burst. The waves, the kind of water just spreads out, bursting away. And you see as
Shit.
a creature launches itself towards the bullywug.
Oh. What?
A lake troll dives out
The fuck? There's lake trolls?
and makes
Okay.
2 sudden attacks. Oh, actually, 3 attacks. It makes a bite to the first one, biting straight into this one. It then goes for a claw on the same one, which it dodges. The thing dives under after it gets kind of its shoulder just torn out by the teeth, and it goes for another claw on the same one. You see this one die as it's just torn in 2. The lake troll just starts gnawing on the flesh of the other one.
Poor frogman.
We're going to go ahead and roll initiative as the lake troll enters into the scene as well.
We roll.
Yes, please. This whole area is now going to become a battlefield. Let me go ahead and throw in.
Big initiative squad.
Holy fuck.
What did you guys roll for initiative? You just rolled like super low.
Oh, we're rolling that good shit, man.
All of us
Literally
single
all of us
digits right
under 10. Oof.
I didn't.
Oh, Fia. There we go.
Where's... How come I don't see
Fia, you
it?
didn't click your token though.
I did. I'll do it again. Oh, it's because the ruler is selected. Try it again.
Oh,
Look at that.
same
What the
number.
hell? Same roll. Dope.
Roll 20s act.
Oh, how do I move this to June? No, that's fine. I'm just going to roll this just for the sake of having it on the page. Okay. You just saw as suddenly the lake troll burst from the water, tearing apart one of the bullywug. They're taken completely by surprise. You guys... Timothy, from behind in the tree, launches down the Wendigo.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
It rolled very high on its stealth check. You see as it just dives, you're kind of staring forward as the lake troll dives out. It uses this kind of moment of shock to leap down towards you. It's going to make one first attack, 18 to hit.
No. Yes, that meets. Just meets.
Okay. You take 13 points of slashing damage and 9 points of cold damage as its claws just scrape across you. You feel the frost at the end of them as they find a nice loose hole at the back. It's then going to do another strike with the claws, 23 to hit.
Maybe.
You take 14 points of slashing and 14 points of cold damage.
Scald. Well, you'll see the mist come off his weapon, and I'm going to reflect that damage towards the troll.
Let me just double check, Cloudroom. Does it... What's the range on it? Because I think it has to be in range.
It's 30 foot, regardless of whether the attack was melee or not. So
Just outside 30 feet.
Choose a different creature within 30 feet of you. It's me. Other than the attacker. Chosen creature becomes the target of the attack. Using the same roll, the magic can transfer the attack's effects regardless of the range.
30 feet of you?
30 feet from me, yeah.
Ooh. Shit.
Wait, I'm just going to double check because I think it might... Oh god, I accidentally just closed my whole page. I think it might mean regardless of the range of the initial attack, as opposed to regardless of the range of...
When you or a creature you can see within 30 feet of you is hit by an attack, you can use your reaction to invoke the rune and choose a different creature within 30 feet of you.
Does it
The
say
chosen
of you?
creature becomes the target of the attack.
Am I
Yeah.
good? Yeah, if it's of you, then it's fine.
Cool.
If it's of you, then it's absolutely fine. But I definitely just put it
Sick.
out by accident. Did anyone happen to remember my initiative orders?
Yeah,
that's on there
that's still
still.
here.
It's on there. Good stuff.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, they're.
Okay.
Sadly, they were all
Alright.
really low, all ones.
Can't grab stuff with my mouse. Okay. Yeah. So then that would be 14 points of slashing and 14 points of cold
Oh, thank God.
to the troll. You'd see as its claw scrapes across you, it almost just creates like a little bit of a field, and Scold is like redirecting it. You just see the claw just appear across the troll's chest. It goes kind of confused for a moment from what's attacking it. Okay.
Shut up, Lord. I'm trying to play D&D. Fucking hell.
And then for its third attack, it's
Just
going
wants to be involved.
to attempt to bite you. 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take 8 points of piercing damage. And
Bite's not that bad.
that is the Wendigo's turn. It's your turn, Fia, as you just hear the screeches coming from far off to the left.
Okay. I am gonna look at Fabia and Basil and be like, "Fuck!" And I'm gonna go 30 feet. But I'm not because I have the ruler selected. I'm gonna go. Now I am gonna go. I go 30. If I go here, what can I see?
Where you are right now?
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably see. Yeah, you could see everything. You've got just like the fence, and you've got the troll and kind of the bullywug. The bullywug would be a half cover, but that's the only thing because the Wendigo's tall enough that it can stand above. The tree's not really in the way.
Okay. Okay. Great. So I'm gonna go there, and then I am going to. All right, fine. I'm gonna twin firebolt the troll and the Wendigo.
Okay.
Troll 1, Wendigo 2. But
Okay.
I've broken my sheet. Come on, sort it out. All right, 17 for the troll.
Hits.
Fucking 14 for the Wendigo.
And doesn't hit. The second one zooms past the Wendigo. It kind of dodges instinctively. The first one does hit.
Okay, so that is 16 on the troll.
16 points of fire damage. Not too bad. Okay, yeah, the fire plumes against it. You see it kind of burning, rippling across its body. It lets out like a heaving sound. Stares down towards the bullywug. All right, anything else?
Okay. No, I'm just gonna stay there.
Okay. It is the troll's turn now. It's gonna go ahead and just murder the woolly bug first. The bully bug. I'm getting its name messed up. It's gonna bite it. 24 to hit. 6 points of piercing, and it's gonna do its claw attack. And yeah, straight just cuts it in two before coming straight towards you, Skull. Pushes the distance, and it's going to come in with its second claw attack towards you. That's a natural 1. It just clinks against your armor. It's kind of, you see some of its claws just turn inward a little bit. Holds its claw back. That's the end of its turn. Saphira, could I please ask for a Constitution saving throw? As you're in.
No.
You feel emanating away from this creature. You suddenly find your stomach feels like you haven't eaten in weeks. You feel it kind of compress inside you. Your body stiffens up. And you are considered paralyzed by gnawing cold and crippling hunger for the next minute. You can repeat your saving throw at the end of each of your turns. You are paralyzed.
Balls. That sucks.
Fabia.
Sorry. I know that Sam asked before, but how high is this fence?
5 feet. It's like imagine a barbed wire fence. It's kind of been torn and broken down by the just kind of withered time. It's basically just to keep animals from getting into crops.
Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go here with cunning action.
Okay.
And kind of like try to use this scarecrow as like somewhat cover.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to shoot this thing if I can. Is that within distance for me?
I imagine so, yeah.
80 feet, yeah.
What's your bow? Is it 60
bow
to 40?
Is 80.
80, yep, you're good. You don't have disadvantage.
Great. Okay. And my buds are around it.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Oops, sorry. I should not have advantage on that.
Okay.
So that's a 12.
It doesn't hit. It goes long into the water.
Dude. No, I won't use it. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And I will no, because I use cutting action. So I'll just that's it for me.
All right, Basil. I think you're muted, bud.
Sorry, I'm gonna use my turn to dash up to Fabia because I'm not in range for anything else. So.
Okay.
That is what I do.
Okay.
That is my turn.
You use your turn to dash. You drive along. You can see the fighting going on. Scold. Could I please get a Constitution saving throw?
Yep.
As you're in the aura of starvation. $19. You are fine.
19.
You are immune to the effect for 24 hours. You feel like
Oh.
your body trying to induce a hunger over you. You resist it off. The magic not piercing into you. It's your turn.
Is a spell considered an attack?
Yes, it's
As
spell
one
attack.
of my 2?
Oh, it's one of your extra attacks? No.
No. You know, I can attack twice per turn as a fighter, right? I can't
Yeah,
attack
you
and cast a
can't
spell.
do a spell. But you could
Cool.
do. It has to be a weapon attack.
All right. Scald will say Haug, and then his weapon will lengthen, and I'm gonna hit the Wendigo,
Okay.
or attempt to hit the Wendigo.
Just reset one's cams. It'll broke. All right. Go ahead and roll to attack.
26.
26 hits. Roll damage.
14 bludgeoning, and he's knocked away from Timothy to this space here.
Okay. 1 sec. I'm just quickly resetting the cams, and then I'll move to this space. You can tell me about it in a second. Okay, we're all good again. All right. Could you mark this place you're knocking to? There. Okay.
That one.
That's the Wendigo, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Scott will walk forward 5 feet. So he's in melee with the Wendigo and the troll. And then he will turn and hit the troll as well. Why not?
Okay.
Natty 1.
Natty 1 doesn't hit. You see as the troll just kind of puts its claws up and blocks off your hammer strike and just kind of lowers it down.
Scott growls.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Timothy, can I get a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yes. Is it poison?
No.
Okay then. Only 11. Uh-oh.
The hunger overwhelms you.
You
Stomach
remember you have your
shrinks.
Yeah, I'm gonna use inspiration on that and hope.
Okay.
20.
Good choice. Good choice.
Your stomach. You let out a kind of gasp of air, and it stops it from overwhelming you. You're immune to the effect.
I'm going to talk to Scold real quick and ask him, which one do you think is more dangerous?
Scott will look over his shoulder at the little Wendigo and then look back and up at the troll.
Sizes and everything.
Yes, I think it's kind of obvious.
Okay, I'm gonna walk right here and attempt to banish the troll.
Okay.
Nice.
And that's a charisma check.
15.
Or save, I should say. It just
Holy
met.
shit.
It just met. I was with the -2 as
The
well.
charismatic troll.
No,
This
it's
is the
-2.
suavest troll I've ever met.
I rolled a 17 with a -2.
Yeah.
He does that grin, and you see like a glint of like, tink, like on his teeth.
Actually, wait, no, I didn't have to walk. I thought I did. I was just gonna stay there.
Okay. You'd see as it kind of just resists off the magic.
In fact, if anything, I'm gonna back up a step.
Okay.
And that's all I can do.
On the Wendigo's turn, it is going to go straight. It's going to take the attack opportunity. If you take it,
Okay.
Skull.
Oh, yeah. No, I won't take it.
Okay. Then it's going to go
My
straight
reaction
towards
is better
you,
served.
Saphira. Let me just double check something really fast. Just so I don't get this one wrong, as it's important. And it is going to take its claw attack against you. I just wanted to make sure. Sorry, I'm just double checking to make sure I get this one exactly right. I always get my conditions mixed. Just want to make sure if it's got advantage or not. Okay, yep, it has advantage. So, it's going to take its first claw against you. It's a nat 20, not that it matters. You would take a total of 20 points of slashing damage, Saphira.
Reroll it.
Okay. It's a 26. It's an automatic crit, regardless. Because she's paralyzed. You would take a total of 25 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
And 31 points of cold damage as you just feel its claws dig straight into you.
Okay, that was what, 30 points of cold?
31 points of cold damage and 25 points of slashing.
Oh my
That's
god.
its first attack.
That would kill someone.
24 to hit on the next
Yeah.
one. You take an additional 26 points of slashing damage and 21 points of cold damage.
Just save that cloud rune, bro.
And then it bites as its third one, which is a 26 to hit. And you take an additional 25 points of piercing damage as its bite just goes into you. You just feel its claws just completely... You're defenseless right now, and it's just clawing and hacking and just bites straight into you. Even with Scold's magic holding back its claw, it pushes through it and slices. That's the end of its turn. Fia.
Hi. Okay, I assume both look fine, right? And I assume if I look
the creatures,
towards...
yes.
Yeah, and then if I sort of like look towards the barn, nothing's like coming out of the barn, nothing
You can
barn
see.
seems fine.
Not in your moments.
Okay.
You've only got like a few seconds,
Yeah.
so you're kind of... You'd have to use a perception check if you wanted to do something like that, by the way.
No, I don't want to. All right, I'm gonna move a little bit closer, and I'm just gonna do the same thing again, and I will twin firebolt Troll and Wendigo in that order.
Okay.
Troll is a 16.
Hits.
Wendigo is a 22.
Both hit.
And I got a 17. Jesus fuck. All right, 17 on the Troll and 10 on the Wendigo.
Okay, 17 points of fire on the troll. You see it kind of burns over it. Kind of melting away pieces of its flesh. You see it kind of roaring next to you, Skull. The fire hits against the Wendigo and just dissipates against the back, doing nothing.
Yeah, great. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, cool. That is all Fia is going to do.
Okay. The troll looks down at you, Skull. And it's going to go straight for a bite attack to begin with, which is a dirty 20.
Hits.
12 points of piercing damage. And then it's going to attempt to claw you. 19.
Hits.
You take 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
It's going to go for another claw.
Okay.
24.
Hits.
I'm rolling very well. They do have a high plus, but I'm rolling very well.
Well,
17
I got
points.
Haug on, so this is half.
17 points of slashing, reduced down to 8. I can ask you to mute. I think the
Sorry.
sound of your sweets going through real loud.
Whoa, wasn't sweets this time.
Because you got hit by both claws, can you please make a dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
As its claws kind of scrape up your weapon at the same time.
Oh my god.
That is a 10.
Okay. Your
Have
weapon...
you used your inspiration for the day?
I'm gonna use Indomitable,
Okay.
which is my
Let's reroll
ninth
saving
level
throw.
fighter skill. I get to reroll a saving throw. Yeah.
Go for it.
There you go.
Oh my god,
Eight.
it's even worse.
Your weapon is scraped, despite even being magic. You have a -1 penalty to your damage rolls. It's cumulative. You understand that if he keeps doing this, he can destroy your magical weapon
Is that a permanent debuff?
until a long rest. In which case you can repair it
Holy
with.
fuck.
If it's a magic weapon, it repairs automatically over a long rest. You don't need artisan's
Okay.
tools. But yes, a -1 to your just your damage rolls. It's not to your
Just damage, not hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Saphira,
I would like to.
make your
Can I try to make my saving throw?
yes, please. Could you make
Is it just a con save?
it's a Constitution saving throw?
22.
Okay. It does happen at the end of your turns though, so it's going to skip over your turn. But you feel your stomach kind of give up. The paralysis just kind of fades over you. You're back to yourself. But it
Do
does
I
end
get
your
a
turn.
bonus action?
No, it goes at the end of your turn.
Okay.
You are immune to the effect now for 24 hours.
Okay.
Fabia.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot that bitch.
Yeah, shoot that bitch.
Alright.
I'm not moving, so I'm giving myself steady
Advantage.
aim, so I have
it.
advantage. And Saphira's still next to it, so I get sneak. Let's go. 18.
Hits.
Wait, yes, 18.
Yeah, you had advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, I did have advantage that time for real.
So what's that? 9 points of piercing, 5 points of necrotic damage. And 13 points of sneak. Very nice.
Nice.
And then 14. Okay, yeah, you feel the arrow strikes at True, kind of taking it unawares as it watches Saphira waking up. The kind of skin around it. Let me just double check. Yep, the necrotic damage does the full amount. You see it kind of just wither away behind its back. Anything else?
Okay. No, because I took steady aim, so I can't do anything.
Makes sense. Basil.
All right, Basil's gonna move here, and he's gonna do Voice of Thunder against the Wendigo.
Okay.
So, a Dex save, please.
That's an actually does have advantage, but it's still 10.
Okay, perfect. It's gonna take full damage, and that will be 33.
Very nice. 33 points of thunder damage. You just see the voice of Basil kind of rippling through the air. The trees, branches kind of snap off, and you see kind of just all of the leaves blow away, and its skin start to ripple and crack. Very nice.
Perfect.
Anything
And then I'll shoot a little note of Bardic Inspiration to Scold,
Got it.
so I can try to take down that troll.
Got it. I should also say the troll healed for 5 damage. You would have seen as some of its skin knotted over. Scold, it is your turn.
Skull's gonna look at his weapon, look back at the troll, and then giant smite until they're eye level.
You see it just kind of staring up at you.
Oh man, I don't know if I should get the Wendigo off though. Does Wendigo go first? It does. Skull's gonna look away from the swamp troll, the Wendigo. Stick his hammer in the ground and attempt to grapple it.
Grapple the Wendigo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's going to roll a athletics check against you, 27.
21.
It's got a high thing.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
Reroll it.
Got the same bonus as you. All right.
22.
No, because it doesn't have to reroll. The first.
What did he roll?
27.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Cool. I'll go for it again.
Okay. 15.
Oh my god. 17.
You get it.
Nice.
So the first time you
Holy
try and grab
shit.
it, it dodges out of the way, and then the second time it tries to hold back against your strength, but you manage to grab hold of it. It's grappled.
I'm gonna action surge and attempt to force him prone.
Okay.
Oh,
23.
22. You slam it
Holy
down on the
shit, dude.
ground. It's really resistant. This thing is tough. Despite its kind of gaunt-like appearance, you can see as it's pushing back against you. But, yeah, you managed to hold it to the ground, prone.
Okay. Can I keep one hand on him and then attack with the other hand?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll punch him in the back of the head.
Go for it.
Uh, 27.
It hits.
6 plus 10.
Okay, it takes half because your claws aren't magical. But it does take... Is the 6 damage, is that the...
6 is my crushing blow.
Okay. Yeah. So it take half the first one, and then 6, 11. Okay. Yeah, you smash it across the back of the head, clawing it, and you just see blood kind of welling up. It lets out like a crying moan again, like a... Very inhuman sounds. Anything else?
That's my turn. Thank you.
All right, Timothy.
I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna look to Saphira and say, I don't think I can out-heal this thing's attacks. Is it okay if I try something risky? I'm gonna attempt to banish it instead of healing.
Okay.
The Wendigo?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do my charisma save. That's an 18.
Damn it!
That's only with a +1 as well.
Dude.
Exact same roll as I did last time.
It's times like these I wish we still had cutting words.
Still yell
Bree looks down
shitty things
sadly.
at it.
Anything else?
I mean, that's all I can do.
Okay. It is going to spend its action trying to break your grapple.
Okay.
First one. 24.
Fucking hell.
Nat 20.
Oh,
29.
Ooh,
You feel it
wonderful.
flying around. This is one of the harder things you've held down, but you keep it prone. It's going to do it as a secondary multi-attack. It's going to do it again. That's a nat 20 for 29.
fuck me.
14.
Oh,
It breaks free and uses half its movement speed to step up onto its feet, but it no longer can do anything this turn. It's going to stand up, just breaking away from you, just pushes itself apart. But it can't do anything else this turn. So you have removed its turn. Fear.
Hi. Okay. Fabio, who did you shoot with your?
I shot the Wendigo.
Okay. So I want to try. I'm gonna try illusion bolt. I think I have this right. So, I mean, I might as well twin it, I guess. I'll twin it, and I want it to look like another right? Because that did damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I want it to look like arrows, like the arrows that Fabio shot.
Okay. Is it a save?
This is
or
how
it a
that
hit?
works, right? I think
It's a save,
it's a
right?
wisdom save, and
Yeah.
then it takes damage.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's basically faking a
Yeah.
a bolted effect. Yeah. So wisdom save from both of them. The Wendigo
Yes.
is a 20.
Motherfucker.
And the Lake Troll is a nat 1.
Okay. So wisdom saving throw take one targets. So takes 1d8 psychic damage from
Does
the
it
bolt
increase
on a
based
failed.
on your 5th level?
Oh yeah, it does. I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's 2d8, and
2d8.
then on a failed save.
Takes psychic
Sorry.
damage. Right?
On a failed save, the projectile leaves an illusory wound that seems real to the target. And yeah. On a successful save, nothing. So yeah, so it'll take 2d8, and then it'll look like it's got like an arrow wound.
Go ahead and roll 2d8.
Okay. Only a 6.
Okay. 6 points
Still.
of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd see as it goes, like, kind of grips itself and goes to pull out the wound, but sees it's already gone, but kind of justifies that the hole there must be an arrow wound that's been left inside of it. Anything else?
No, that's really all I got.
All right. On the Lake Troll's turn. Don't worry, after this round, we will finish up for the night. The Lake Troll is going to look towards you, Skull. Notice that you're facing away from it. And it's going to dive onto your back and try to take a bite out of you. 21 to hit. That's 9 points of piercing, reduced down to 4. And then it is going to claw attack you again twice. 27 to hit. 15 points of slashing damage. And a 19 to hit. I don't think I rolled below a 10 for this guy.
Reroll the 19.
17.
Misses.
Okay, so you only take the 15 points of slashing damage and the 9 points of piercing. The 15 reduced down to 7. The second claw, as it goes to hit your weapon, you see it kind of slow his hand. It kind of clinks off the side, doing no damage. You don't get the cumulative damage. No, it's out of range. Okay, Saphira.
Okay. I use my bonus action to go into rage, and I'm going to reckless attack with my new Pogus axe
Okay,
at the Wendigo.
go for it.
$24.
A 24 hits.
Okay.
16 points of damage. Yeah, okay. As your first hit slashes across it, you just see it go, noticing that you're fighting back.
And yeah, I'll do my second attack as well.
Let's go for it.
20.
20 hits.
Nice. That's 12.
Another point, 12 points of damage.
And does the Ember Rune Ruza still the same? Still same flavor? It's just
You can
now
choose if you want to do
necrotic.
necrotic as well.
Okay.
Instead of fire.
So it's just a D8 then. Okay, 7.
What type of damage?
Oh. I wonder if he's weak to any of those. Do we know if he's weak to anything?
I don't think so.
I think all
try the
we
fire.
saw was that, like, when I shot it with fire.
Oh no,
it
you did fire already. Say that again, sorry?
It dissipated when I shot it with a firebolt.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
then necrotic.
Necrotic worked, though.
Yeah.
Your weapon does necrotic
Okay.
now, yeah?
Necrotic
Yeah,
damage.
so
You see
necrotic.
it burn and kind of cause some of the skin to fade off. All right.
Okay. Neato, that's me.
Fabia.
I shoot.
Which one?
The Wendigo again.
Okay.
A 22.
22
Nice.
hits. 5 points of sneak, 10 points, okay, 19 points total.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys have done some meaty damage to it. You can see it's kind of just getting pummeled from all sides now.
Oh, I'd like to wait.
Yep.
I'd also like to add. Sorry,
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Would you like to add?
sorry. I want to add my. I'm trying to remember how much I can do with it. My necrotic charges.
Mm-hmm. It should say on it. Let me try and find it as well.
4.
5d4.
16.
Alright, you spend all the charges on it? Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you see
Yeah,
as the
but
arrow just
roll.
starts stretching out. You see just the skin across its back. It starts to become kind of rotten and faded and infested. Nice. It's a lot of damage.
Cool. That's it for me.
All right. Basil.
I am gonna do a Voice of Thunder against the troll now.
Okay.
So Dex saver, please.
That's a nat 20 for 21.
Oh, half damage then. Take the half of 29.
Okay, 14 points of damage. You see as it kind of ducks down lower, resisting away a lot of the kind of rippling effect that comes from the sound. Kind of using the terrain to prevent it from taking the full amount. You see the water behind it splash up, go into the air. Anything else?
Okay. I'll give another Bardic Insp to Scold. Why not?
Okay.
I still have the last one.
Oh, you didn't use it?
I don't use it
I
yet.
thought you did.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Let's see. I'll give one to Timothy because he's coming up. Pew. All right, end my turn.
Okay. Skull.
How's the Wendigo looking?
He's fairly hurt. Yeah, you guys have just battered in the last round. You've done a good chunk of damage in this last round. Last 6 seconds, you've just been slicing against it.
Scott will turn his attentions to the troll that keeps hitting him in the fucking back.
Mm-hmm.
And if he wants to play, we'll play. Nat 20.
That hits.
Wow, you ain't fucking around.
Okay. 10 plus 24 damage. So you just did 34 damage. Very nice.
And
So you just get
I'll knock
smacked
it.
back.
yeah, I'll knock him back 5 feet.
Okay.
And then Skull will like turn back to the Wendigo and hit him.
Go for it.
$29
That hits.
Nice.
for 16 bludgeoning.
Okay. 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Not right now.
Okay. Timothy.
I have to
The
start healing.
Wendigo is looking very hurt.
Very
I liked
hurt.
watching all those
I mean, I'm
thoughts
not
run
good
through
for
your
Covered in
face,
blood.
Shane.
How far below half health are you, Saphira?
I mean, I'm raging now, so I am below half health, but I'm pretty
Like
much...
how much? Are you more than 40
I have
below half?
46. I have 46 HP.
What's your
But
total?
I'm raging now, so I'm taking less damage.
What's
I
your
can
total
survive
health?
another hit, probably. 102.
102. Yeah, that wouldn't be worth doing this. I'll I'll just pop an aura of vitality up then.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll get the first one onto Saphira.
Okay.
For 13 healing.
13 healing to
Nice.
Saphira.
Thank you.
Anything else you'd like to do?
That's all because that is my action.
Okay. So, because we just hit midnight, we can play for another 5-10 minutes, but I think you guys would prefer to call it for next week, right?
I don't know. How hurt are they? Do they look like we'll kill them in the next round?
Potentially.
Oh shit! Sorry, I was kidding.
I think the troll's been touched though, so that might be a
No.
thing.
You've done a lot. You've done over 100 damage to the troll.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Guys, I hit him with an illusion bolt. Come on, man. That did 2d8. That did 6 damage. Also, I set him on fire a while ago.
Do you want to do one more round of
Direct,
combat?
like 30 damage to him too.
Sure, one more
Sure,
round
we
of
can do
combat.
that.
is fine.
Yeah, I'm fine to
one
do
more
one
round of
more.
combat. The Wendigo doesn't seem to be taking its eyes off you, Saphira.
Okay.
It is going to attack with advantage because you're reckless.
Mm-hmm,
It's going to do its icy claws for 17 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
You take 13 points of slashing, reduced down to 6, and 17
Yep.
points of cold damage as it cuts into you. It's going to go for a second one.
13 and 6, yeah?
No, 6 and 17. 6 points of slashing, 17 points of cold.
Okay.
And then a 24 to hit on the next one with advantage.
24 hits.
9 points of slashing, reduced down to 4, and 16 points of cold damage.
Okay.
It's got a taste for tiefling. And then it's going to go in for its bite, which is a nat 20.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
It does 21 points of piercing damage, reduced down to 10, as it just bites straight into you, tearing some of the flesh back, swallows it back. Its tears stop for a moment as it swallows the flavor of tiefling. Fear.
Okay.
Hi. I am going to, I guess, just firebolt. This is so boring. This is the worst fight for her ever. I'm gonna just firebolt the troll. 'Cause
Okay.
It didn't do shit to the Wendigo. 19.
19 hits,
20.
20 points of fire damage. Okay.
And that's it.
All right. On its turn. Yeah, it's gonna turn, use disengage. It's gonna dive into the water because it's really fucked up, and it is going to dive down and swim as far as it can go,
Bye.
dipping away from you guys. You just see
That's
Skulls.
right.
It kind of turns when grabs one of the bullywugs from the ground and then dives into the water and just starts swimming. You just see it kind of dive deep into the water. All right.
Nice.
Yeah, only had like 20 health left. Saphira.
Okay. Saphira's gonna look up at the Wendigo. She's on her last legs, and she's gonna smile, blood all between her teeth, and she's like, "It's time for you to die now." And I will reckless attack.
Go for it.
22.
That hits. So that's 17 plus 9. Okay. 26 points. It's extremely hurt. You see it kind
Okay.
of counter.
Hit the nat 1 for my necrotic damage.
Okay. It's not dead quite yet.
And, okay, last attack, please hit. 22.
It hits.
Ooh, big slashing.
Okay.
19.
You want to describe how you kill him?
Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Nice.
Like I said, through a grid, like a big bloody grin, she is going to first slice down on one of his wrists and chop off his claw. And then the second one, she's gonna swing sideways and attempt to completely like decapitate him, if she can reach up to there, or at least cut him directly through his midriff if she can't.
Yeah, you could slice its head off.
Okay.
In one smooth motion, when you slice the head off, you'd see the ember begins to glow, a deep burgundy color. And you just see from its skin almost this kind of magic emanating into the axe itself. You hear this moment of like, the soul drains into your axe, the first fed soul to Zalfel. And that is where we'll call tonight's episode.
Oof. Nice.
All right, guys. Sorry again about the technical issues, everyone. At the beginning, the internet just cut out entirely. It seems to be all good now.
I'm good.
So, thanks so much for sticking around. For the full length there, you are now outside the barn and have defeated a Wendigo. That good thing you saved on those Constitution saving throws. Paralyzed is very brutal.
Dude, I lost over half my
Failed
HP.
both my
Dude,
banishments.
Scary.
The amount of damage you took, I was like, I'd be down.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Some people would just die from this, dude. Like in that last attack, I took like 53 points of damage. Yeah, like I have 6 HP. I'm nearly dead, dude.
Yep, it's a scary ass monster, the old Wendigo.
That's hilarious. I'm like really fucked up. But yeah, it had to go down, right?
So, should we do some shout-outs? Let's go around OG.
Hello. Guys, pretty exciting. I'm going to change up my patter a little bit. My name is OLG. You can find me on Twitter at oldlady_gamer. That part's the same, but surprise, you can also find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/oldladygamer because I streamed some Mass Effect yesterday. It was very exciting.
That's true.
What? So I feel like I should say that if you are to come out to an OLG stream, you should understand that I play everything sub-optimally because I sit right here and play games. And I don't care about doing well. So it took me 3 hours, if you've ever played Mass Effect 1, to get to the embassy because I kept bitching at Kaden. Yeah. So if you're down to just watch someone yell at all of the NPCs, you could feel free to find me the next time I stream, which I don't know, might be another 2 years. But anyway, I did it. So yay me.
I also
Next
like that
Saturday.
you're really earning your name by using the word patter in like.
Yeah. I am actually really old and it's kind of depressing. It started off as a joke, but every year it just gets sadder.
It's true. It's good roleplay every year.
Yeah. Anyway.
Shane.
Hi, I'm Shane. I stream over at Shane Hawk. I'm known right now for ruining the Minecraft economy. So, oops. We're gonna be streaming more Minecraft in like an hour over at my channel though, so it'll be fun. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta find something new to do, I guess. We'll see.
Okay.
300 mods, man. You got this.
Dodger.
Hello. I'm Dodger. You can find me at DexBonus on pretty much everything. A lot of hanging out and variety gaming, and we have a nice time. So I hope you'll come say what's up.
Sweet. Bree Bun.
Hello. I have been playing through the Uncharted series for the first time ever. I'm starting Uncharted 3 tomorrow. And I
Holy
plan to
shit,
go
I
through
saw
all of
Damn.
the series.
You're
Yeah, I'm
so
cruising
fast.
through them. I know. I plan to finish every game in the series, so I guess 4 and the like standalone DLC by end of week. So I'm gonna try.
Fuck, dude? Dude, you know you can pace out your content. You're gonna run out of
I actually
Uncharted
have
games.
to fulfill hours by end of this month, so that's what I'm doing.
What's it like not having
Contractually, I
kids?
have to.
Incredible.
I don't have that choice.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Sam.
What's up, guys? Twitch.tv/Strippin. Tonight I'm playing XCOM co-op with Kraken. So
XCOM, give
Ooh,
it to
fun.
yeah, should be interesting. I'm definitely gonna trick him into dying many times.
Okay. Jari.
What up, guys? I'm Jari. You can find me, believe it or not, on twitch.tv/Jari. At the moment, I've been playing like a bunch of Nintendo stuff, playing a lot of Animal Crossing, been playing Mass Effect, and I also do a lot of creative stuff, whether that is painting or makeup art. That's the kind of stuff you find on my channel, so you can go check it out.
Kind of like I miss the voice now. Does anybody else miss the voice?
I didn't remember what the voice was now. I didn't remember how I spoke.
You'll have to like go back to a VOD
Yeah.
and look it up.
You guys miss the voice? Do you guys remember how the voice was?
Give
I
it
don't
back.
remember which voice it was. I have a bunch of them, you know.
You're actually very close to doing it right now.
Yeah, you were. You started.
We've
becoming
just
there.
got to make you a little bit more nervous, and then it will.
Yeah, you go like this when you do it. So whatever voice you make when you do that.
shrinking to myself a little bit.
Yes.
Hello guys, I'm Joe. You can find me on this channel. I'll be playing some like Minecraft and stuff this week, but to keep D&D related as well. Also, I beat Bloodborne last week. Just throw
Dude,
that in there.
congrats, by the
Thanks,
way,
bud. Thanks,
for
bud.
reply to your DM. Yeah.
The other than that, D&D wise, I've actually got a pretty hectic schedule of D&D this week. So tomorrow is episode 3 of Battle Arena. We did 2 episodes last week. We had OG win her one, and then Bruce Green won his one.
Nice.
Tomorrow is Tomato, Shane here, Lolman, and Sput. They are playing at 2 a.m. my
Fun.
time, which is 2 hours from now tomorrow. So quite a late one tomorrow, but if you want to come on by, I think it's 9 p.m. Eastern, that's when we're playing episode 3 of Battle Arena. Then on Tuesday at 9 p.m. my time, which is 4 p.m. Eastern, we're doing episode 4 of Battle Arena. So back-to-back Battle Arena next couple of days. Also, up until that episode, I do review Homebrew over on my channel, so if you want to see a bunch of D&D talk, come on by on Tuesday, and we'll also be talking about the creatures and whatnot. Other than that, we'll be back next week as we pursue into the Deadlands. Thanks everyone for coming out for our 1-year anniversary. Thank you so much for sticking with us due to the technical difficulties and whatnot from
Thanks for
earlier.
DMing for us for a year, man.
Thanks for playing in my game for a year, dude. Like,
Hell
it's
yeah.
been fun. And there's plenty more story to tell, so as long as you guys want the story, there's plenty more to go.
Yes.
Oh boy,
Yes,
do I.
please.
We've only just started hunting Magnathor. It's good stuff there.
Oh my god, yeah, that's the big story, isn't it?
Yeah, you guys are here to come after the lieutenants. As your kind of first.
I hope he's just
Right.
like fucking up that other plane, so we're okay for right now. Like
Totally
he's real
forgot.
busy over there.
Some cool stuff there. Yeah, you're pursuing origin stories whilst you've got Magnathor lurking in the deep. Okay.
Multitaskers.
Other than that, though, thank you so much, everyone. We'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Bye, guys.